I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know say una eyes clear about on our way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble up on people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this trip apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, them things say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kind of over here. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Samara, cha cha cha, kick it out. Again to tell people say, now here we dey, we don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We live in peace, but no array. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam killing innocent Christians every day. It's a penny, it's a penny, it's a penny. Chupoki konfiama, Pateranya say maka, Pateranya say maka. I know ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. That is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one, Biafra nile, ayisigi gabanilu, onya kaya docha, weli feneme, onye naya nejuno yile, juku kwa mawaja, you are whiter than snow, oku gibesio, we stand where you stand, we say no secret trial, onye chuku, ezosika, Osiki, Mahamadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young. Osiki, Mahamadike, Osiki, Jisike, Mazus.
All right, once again, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good day from here, depending on wherever you're watching me from. My name remains Mazi, but I'm reaching you from my location. Today's date is 21st of July 2023, and the time now is approximately 12 o'clock our local time here. Thank you very much for joining in. As you're coming in from where you're watching, please share and invite our people and let them know that there is something very, very important, very exclusive today. I'm going to discuss something that you probably never heard before. We're going to expose a lot of things, the ignorance in our people, and how we have been fooled. How do they manage to do this? People from different, country, people from Niger, Chad, and Mali, and came to split us into pieces. How do they achieve this? And we're going to talk about this today. And please, as you're coming in, do me a favor, share this. Our people need to be informed. We need to inform our people. We need to educate our people. We need to let our people understand how this, world politics is being played. And I can tell you, we are making contact here. I'm telling you, you never had this before. We are making contact. Chukwu Abịama is opening doors, not only for the freedom of our leader, but also for the Biafra restoration. I am telling you, a lot of things are going on. People do not know what is happening. IPOB leadership have adopted a different strategy now that you don't hear some of the activities of their engagement in the open. There's a lot of engagement that we have established this time around. Biafra have gone very far into the minds and the thought of many people more than you can imagine. There are people who have met here, high profile, important politicians. I am not talking local, high profile, on a very high level. Chukwu Abịama is doing a great job. We've met them and they know the activities of IPOB. They know what is coming. Please share. Of course, before I continue in what I have to my expose today, I will give a special preference to Almighty Chukwu Abịama, who made it possible for us to be here today, for us to be doing what we are doing. It's not by our own minds, it's not by our own strength, it's not by our own connection or what we believe, but by His grace. Chukwu Abịama find us worthy to champion this Biafra restoration quest. Looking at who we are and our level, you would have asked, how did the Chukwu Abịama put this burden in our shoulder to liberate our people to go this far we are going? Looking on the physical appearance, that we are not, worthy to do this, but it has become a burden that Chukwu Abịama gave to us, through our leader to continue to spearhead this Biafran restoration process, so that our people, his children, will be free. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the one leading this from the front. As he said he's going to lead this movement from the front, not from, behind, not from exile. Onyende Chukwu Abịama will bless you. Chukwu Abịama is your strength. He did not say that he will lead this movement, this Biafran movement. He never said that he will lead it from exile. He said he will lead from the front. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doing that or not? Forget about the charlatans who are making noise here and there, claiming they are, criminals in exile. That's what they are. But the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra said that I will lead from the front. Do you see the difference? Can you connect the difference? Please, as you're coming in, join in, and please share this. My greetings to all of you who are coming here. And also my special regard to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his immediate family, his wife and his children, Lolo Chukwu Kanu, who will eventually come on Sunday to address the Biafrans worldwide. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you where Onyendu lie his head, because everything has come out in the open. Onyendu's wife will be speaking through the Radio Biafra in the next coming days. In the next coming days, he will address Biafrans. He will also give us some information that is very important to what we're doing to the IPOB family worldwide. So you can now, connect the dots where Onyendu who are the representative of Onyendu. Of course, you understand that. His wife wouldn't have choose to come on radio. Onyendu cannot establish Radio Biafra and abandon it, and then choose to go somewhere else to be addressing Biafrans. Do you think it's possible? So we are here in a new tip off. Tip of kind of new kuno what I na apostle. Kuno manner the mind game of the enemy. How they want to penetrate, how they want to, jam your head, how they want to destroy your mind. Over this IPOB movement, which Onyendu established, their mission is to see how far they can destroy this movement. That is their mission, nothing else. And we are here to make sure that this movement, this Biafra restoration, is achieved. Not only, just 1 second. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, please. 1 second. 1 second. I will just want to bring up something. Just 1 second, please. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. So just bear with me. I just want to do something. Okay. So, so like I said, as you're coming in, please do share this and let Biafrans know that we are going to talk about very, very important issue today that concerns us, like you never had before. I started this program last week, about people in the Igbo man in the coastal area of Biafra land, and they said they are not Igbo. I'm going to prove a lot of things to you. I'm going to draw the attention that these two brothers, the enemy came and put sword into their hearts, into their umbilical cord, and through these ones that moved to coastal region and claim that they are no longer a brother to the one upland, but he left from here to that place until ocean stops them. And the British who sowed this seed of discord were answering United Kingdom, even when they are not one. They are not one. The evil British who sowed the seed of this discord, who came to do business from Royal Niger Company to Niger area now, answered United Kingdom. The answer is United Kingdom. But to come to mainland, to Biafra land, split them into two, brothers and sisters. Now never want to see eye to eye. Now they answer Niger Delta. Now they answer Middle Belt. Now they answer them, the other one, men. Now they answers what do they, every sort of different rubbish name. Fulani is playing them. But in the north, the answers, north. The answers west. They never answers west. They never answers north. They came in our own area. One people, one food, the same face look, the same language, a little bit of different dialect. They call you South. From Middle Belt to South to Niger Delta to rivers and Cross River. To rivers and Cross River. Somebody call you rivers, you answer. And he went to the other next community. He called them Cross River. And you also answer. Just to isolate you from your own brothers, from your own relative. To the extent, our brother Nwa Ike, choose to go and find relative in the north. And today, look at what they did to him. Now, I want to show you something before I continue. I want to review some certain things. I want to show you something. Just want to show you something, okay? Before we move to the main course, I am going to talk about not only the Igbo Biafrans in the coast, in the region, or the riverine area. I'm also going to bring them because they are one people with the same stupid mentality. One people. They split them with the, political game. And then to tell you they are the same people, they have the same stupid mentality. Please, as you're coming in and share this, it's very, very important. Invite our people. I'm going to talk a lot of things today. I'm going to talk a lot of things. Let me just let me just bring this this story, and most importantly, invite our people who are in the coastal region. Invite Mwike, all of them in the coastal region. I want to, show them their own stupidity. Igbo man in the coast. Invite them. They are Igbo Biafrans in the coast. Igbo. The same relative, the same father, the same mother. They came from the same place. Before they keep migrating until ocean stops them. Invite all of them. I'm going to show them their stupidity today. Because of their own stupidity, both of them are suffering and we are also suffering. Both of us, we are suffering at the hands of Fulanis who came from Niger, Mali, Chad, and now reaping the profits of our land, destroying our ecosystem, complete destruction, eradication of our race. Not on the men. Do you know what is happening? They want to, first of all, do you know why they are leaving the coastal region? Do you know why they are leaving those ones on the a little bit playing mind game, playing them down? Do you know why they are doing that? They want to make sure that they dealt with the big brothers. After dealing with the big brothers, then those ones living in the coast, they will just to swallow them, sweep them. They want to make sure that those ones in the upland are down and flat. It's a dirty politics. Very, very dirty politics. And our people are playing a very, very blind, useless dirty politics. They don't understand. They don't think about tomorrow. They don't think about their offspring. All this nonsense they are doing now, they don't know what will be in the next 20 to 30 years. I'm not going to talk about 100 years generation. I'm just talking in the next 20 to 30 years. In fact, in the next 10 years. This is a stupid game that our politicians are playing. Igbo politicians. Those in the coastal region. Those in the upland. This is stupid politics they are playing. They don't know what will be the comeuppance of it in the next 5 to 10 years. Look at the one they played now. It hasn't even taken. I'll take you by the time. I'll go the far. I'll go the far. Let go the now. Let him. I have said this before. You can never betray your brother and be a hero. It does not pay. Sabotage doesn't pay. You can never betray your own family and they think you will survive it. They will remove you from your relative, isolate you before destroy you. Some of them in the coastal region, Igbo Biafrans in the coastal region, sabotage Biafra. They sabotage big time. As much as also those ones in the upland. They sabotaged. Thinking that they will be benefiting. They will be hero. That the zoo will love them. And today, they are in a total mess. Worse than even those they sabotaged. Saboteur. It never pays. It never pays. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows the reason why, even up until now, they have asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take 5 states according to how they allow themselves to be fragmented. They have asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, take 5 states and go. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says no. He's never going to leave his brothers who left from the place they called Abia State and to the rivers. Those who left from Osakole and migrate to the river line. Those who left from actually Anambra State. He said he's never going to allow them. I met a white man here who is telling me there are, in fact, the one that we met on, oh my God, the one that we met last Saturday. He's a gynecologist. Do you know that in Biafra, do you know even before the war, there is a medical research center in Biafra land, Enugu? This is where that man we met last Saturday was working. A medical research center. You don't go from outside to research medicine. You don't go where it was a station in Biafra land. A white man were working there. What Nigeria did. The reason why we are saying this is not to chase you away. It's not to antagonize you. The reason why we are saying what we are saying here is to bring our people together. Let them understand history. The reason why they abolish history. Let them understand history. Let them know the danger that is facing us as a race. And use one number 6 Habia together. Because only all now, each clan, each tribe now in Nigeria na Abanokbiye. Hana gazi along their side now. You know to Yoruba Siji Brotunubu, Halakbu. No why now. Do you see them? Help go do so one job, huh? But one woko wibo, data by the side. That here. Give make your noise. Give make your noise at a time. Get your attention. Tinubu got to the Oduduwa house where they have convention or conference. He sat in the midst of the Oduduwa agitators. He played his loyalty. He sang their national anthem. Do you not saw it? But look at the Igbo man in the upland and the coast of Biafra land. How they are sabotaging themselves, you know. While other ones are with the so-called Igbo politicians, with the so-called South politicians, as they call themselves, Igbo man in the south. In the coastal region or in the riverine, would they ever come out in the midst where Biafrans who are much more large in number, which are their backbone, and sit in their midst, told the enemy, let the enemy know that we are here, we have them, and they got our back, and they sing the national anthem of Biafra to prove something to them. You will see the Fulanis, the Northerners, they will go and sit in the big mosque with their own people. They will sing whatever Arawa national anthem, whatever, play their allegiance to the Arawas. Let me show you something. I want to say something. I want to show you something. Igbo man in the coastal region, in coastal area of Biafra land. Igbo man who left Ozakoli, who left Afaluku, who left, Abreba. Move to the coast. Move to the coast. Say that he's not an Igbo man. He betrayed his own for Nigeria. Now, let me tell you what is going on. I want to show you something. I want to show you something, please. Just 1 second, I want to show you something. Let me see where I have this. Oh God, like, where did I have it? Where did I have it? These things. Just 1 second, please. I want to get this. Where did I have this? Where did I have this? I had it just a second line. Just went. Let me just get this, please. It's very, very important. Very, very important. No. Where did I have it? Just 1 second. I'm going to show you something. They said that they betray us. They betrayed Biafra for a reason. After 50 years, you can see their life now. Igbo man, they played you. Now let me show you something. I'm just going to show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
local government area for Rivers State don't call on the federal government to come rebuild the Abonema seaport. The community people talk this one for one yearly remembrance of what they call Go to Niger, the day when Niger troops free the community people from Biafra soldiers invasion.
Biafran
They
soldiers
come talk
invasion.
say the area na economic hub where people will not be Nigerians, they come in and out to do business, but that not be so again since the seaport don yakpa after the civil war.
We had suffered untold hardship. There was no food, we were starving, we were eating all sorts, anything we could see. In those days, if you come here, you will see at least 11 ships lined up from here to Tegema. They have come to collect goods and all sorts of things to take to Europe. Some of our people traveled to London, to Liverpool from Abonima here. But all that is gone. Abonima does not have any seaport anymore. So we call on the federal government to come to our aid because our source of income, our source of commerce has been blocked by oil activities.
If you begin to imagine what they faced that time, I think what we're doing itself is not enough. We'll need to pay more tribute to those that protected this land. This place used to be an economic hub.
Those that protected this land.
So we'll plead with the federal government that this Abonema seaport should be revamped. By my knowledge, that was the reason why the Biafran president took care. Because of course, you know the importance of seaport during the war. All of us can agree that why we even ceded Bakassi is because Nigerian government went into a treaty agreement with them to stop them from bringing their arms and ammunition plus food, so that we'll be able to win them in the war. So when they came here, our people are not cooperating. That was why they were doing what they were doing to sack us so that they can take this place. There's nothing you do that will be commensurate to life. What I want to ask the federal government to do is because of those who are falling heroes, those who have paid the supreme price, fighting alongside the Nigerian army that protected this town. Because of them, they should resuscitate our Abonema seaports.
It's a day they don't forget. It's an annual ritual. We celebrate our fallen heroes who stood and defended the town during the attack from the Biafrans. The lesson should be that at any point in time, you should be able to sacrifice for the interest of your people.
Like a land, so we used to have a seaport in Abonima here. If it's possible that they can revamp it or bring it back, approve a new seaport for us, that would be very good for us.
From Rivers State, A. Carter Ojesili, TNC TV News.
They are celebrating Saboteurs Day. They said people, they defended Abonema, that is a Biafra land. They were defending Abonema from Biafran people. They fought along the side of Nigeria to defend Abonema from Biafran people. A Biafran is saying this. Remember, oh God, before the Biafran war, Michael Okpara, when they developed this Abonema, this Iguacha, River State now that call themselves River State. These are our forefathers who developed Iguacha, coastal region of Biafra land. Develop it. They were the one that opened this seaport, this moron so right here now any history. They're the one that opened it, using it for commerce and trade. They betrayed themselves now and take over that particular part of Biafra land. They sabotaged. You see them. You see their faces here. Sabotage Biafra restoration or Biafran State Republic. They sabotaged it. Open. Look at where they think they are smart. They came open, eulogizing the zoo, praising them. That they sabotage Biafra openly. They confess here, Igbo man in the coast openly confess that they sabotage Biafra, fought on the Nigerian side to defend a land that belongs to Biafran people. This is seaport he's talking about. All these people, for these our heroes, that when these areas were still under Igbo control, mainland control, not Igbo control. If I use Igbo, they will think that that is different. When this particular area were still under mainland control, Because, like I said, my father does not know the difference between a Bonima person, somebody from Igwacha, somebody from Igwenga, all these names. They don't know the difference. They are the same people, but everybody come from a particular village where you travel and do your business, you come back. From village where I come from, you go to market, you do your business in the market, you return back to, you don't, sometimes some people who have important business sometimes will rent a place very close to the market, or very close to where they are doing their business, and they stay still there. Even when they die, they got buried there. Sometimes. This is what happened in the case of Biafra. Our people go to Ugwacha, some of them settled there. Some of them established there. From the mainland, they were moving until they stopped. They found what they are looking for, they settled there. And now saying that they are not from the east. Now these people sabotage the Biafra. They sabotaged. You see their confession here for Nigeria. And now the seaport, which was under the control of mainland, that is viable. The white man, the colonial masters, were also using the seaport, doing, business transaction between the Igbos and also those in the coastal, living in the coastal region. Because sometimes you move where you can have easy access transportation to sell your goods. This is why our people start moving from the mainland, because road that time is also very difficult to transact business through road. So they have to go through the sea, use their canoe ship or canoe bomber and whatever they call it, and to be doing business transaction from one community to another. That is how our people migrate to the coast. People that are not educated. This is how we migrate and stop to the coast. It doesn't matter, as you are migrating, your dialects are also differing. Your dialects are differing. If you see an Igbo man now who were born here in the West, when they speak English, you will never believe that this person come from Nigeria or he come from Biafra land. You will never know. So as you move, your dialect differs. You will learn. Igbo man will come to Belgium, they will learn their language. Igbo man will go to Greece, they will learn the language. Igbo man will go to Argentina, they will learn their language. They will settle there. Some of them will have children there, and once their parents are gone, the children will not even trace back to where their father comes from, and they will become a citizen of that place. I have met a lot of Brazilians here. And once they asked me where did I come from, I said I'm from Biafra. They said, okay, we know Biafra, but what do you call it? But they know their lineage. I said, what is your lineage? They said that they come from Yoruba. Most of them are from Yorubas. A Brazilian, a white mixed Brazilians are telling me that most of them come from Yorubas. They have traced their ancestral lineage to Yoruba. Can you believe that? But they are Brazilians. A Brazilian is telling me this. Or talk less of your own brother, who moved from not less than 10 kilometers. From Owerri to Ugwacha is less than 10 to 20, maybe 15 kilometers. So you can walk it. My father was going from my Imo state to the so-called Abonema and the Igwenga and all the rest of it. Ikwere in a backyard with Ikwere community in Imo State. And people said that they are from rivers. They take their name away from them. And they accepted from Umuola to Rumola. Rumola to Umokrochi. Umokrochi or Umokrochi. Nagazazu Umokrochi. To sound like Yoruba. I'm going to play another one. This is the things our people mess. They mess them up. Igbo man from the mainland to the coastal region, denying his own brother. He left and go to the coast for business. during the Biafran war. White man fly, some Irish people come all the way from here, came and defended Biafra land. And a fool in Biafra land were fighting on the Nigerian side against a white man who came to defend him, who sacrificed, left his own country, come to Biafra land. We are fighting to protect you and your children and your business. And you were fighting, they were confessing here, they were fighting against Biafra. They were on the side of Nigeria. And today, Nigeria now use them to take away the seaport that was established by our fathers. Nigeria used them to take away that seaport. Today, that seaport was shut down. Look at how they foolish people, see how they are. Typical Igbo mentality, the same people, the same blood, the same tribe. See foolish how they are here. Look at their old father. Look at their father. We are in Kalari, we are in this one. We are calling on the federal government. We sabotage the Biafra. We fight on the Nigerian side but since then, this seaport had been used to function. But when the seaport were functioning, was it functioning under Nigeria? It was functioning under Eastern region. East. Useless people. We are here to educate you, to inform you how sabotage has put us down and it's affecting your children and your children. How many years ago did you sabotage? You fought on the Nigerian side? How many years ago? 50 years. And what is the state of that area now? Abonima. Nigeria take away the seaport opened by our people. And then hold it now. And today you're begging Nigeria to come and open the seaport that was running before the invasion of Biafra land. You sabotage your own. And they came to deal with you. Now they mess the coastal region. Mess it. Complete mess. Uzunwane was killed. Uzunwane. Most of you, did you people not know about it? Did you not hear when it happened a couple of years ago? Uzunwane, when they were pursuing Uzunwane from the coastal region, when the Nigerian government were pursuing, do you know where he took refuge? To tell you how stupid the Igbo man in the coast, anywhere had a heavy load that they have arrived, they don't want to care. Some of that mentality, how they play queen overseas in diaspora. When a Igbo man he doesn't care about another of his brother coming in. He doesn't want his brother. He build a castle for himself. He doesn't want to see his brother coming in. This is how foolish our people are. They fool them. They fool them. Our people in the coast, they played them. Uzunwane, when they were pursuing him in the coast, do you know where he took his refuge before he was killed? In Enugu. The same thing that I preached last week, that also Chowage in Biafra land. Where do you run to? If you're in the coast, also Chowage, if they start pursuing you in the coast, where do you run to? You run to the mainland, because that is where you come from. You run up to the hill. That is the area you come from. Nobody will tell you they come from a sea. Nobody will tell you that they come from a river. Nobody will tell you that they come from Delta. Go and Google the meaning of Delta. Somebody is answering Delta. I'm a Deltan. I'm from Delta. I'm from rivers. I'm from Cross River. Foolish, selfish. The British played you and handed you to over Fulani, and Fulani is decimating you out of your foolishness. Also, the same way they are decimating the Igbo man on the upland. The same brothers, they play two of them. They fooled you. Uzunwane actually also, they start pursuing him. After they used him, they used Uzunwane, they used him, they start pursuing him. He ran to Enugu to take refuge. He didn't run to the rivers. He didn't run to the ocean. He didn't run to the Niger Delta Creek. He ran to the upland. That That is normal. It's not, it's nature. That is where your ancestors come from. That is where they migrated. You also buy that here, and when it's kind of natural disaster that place, it's normal. Did anybody chase him out? Did anybody say that Uzumwani, you are not from here? Get out from this place. People also shielded him without minding what will be the catastrophe for shielding somebody the zoo government is chasing. Before he was killed. Not killed by Igbo man. He was killed by the Nigerian state the same way they killed Ken Serowiwa. The same way they killed Azika Dakaboro. The same way. Where is this one that is still in still in South Africa now in jail? What's his name? Can anybody? I have it in my head here, but it just what's his name? Somebody also. What is his name? They use him also. Asare Dokobo betrayed that one. It wasn't Igbo man. So what we are telling you, understand how other people tribe in Nigeria playing politics, protecting their own. Henry Oka, thank you very much, Maz. Thank you so much, Mazosi. Henry Oka. Henry Oka. They chased him to South Africa and locked him up there. This is what we are talking about. Our people should understand the politics, Anako. Understand it. Don't let anybody fragment you. We are giving Ohanes and Igbo advice here, free advice. Since Hane Chohibe meet here their own children and discuss with them. Mazi Stephen, you're welcome. Meet your children. There are some information your children who traveled, who also read on the internet, who also have information. There are some information that our children can also give to the elders. There are also the information elders can also, the children can also take from the elders. That is why father and son always speaks. That is why you come inside, you address your children, and you get some information. I understand their view, their mindset. But Ohanes and Igbo, they don't do it. East governors, they don't do it. They call themselves South, they don't do it. Now, to tell you how foolish, how they play this smart politics, to, oh God, man. You see, Hansen, that our brothers who are in the riverine areas, that now that is you're different from these ones. Somebody from your backyard, Imo State. I don't know. They splitted Imo State all over the place. Now, so do you know, as they play this game on our people, to tell you that you people are the same people, they know. They know you are the same people. But to make you look like you're different from your own direct brother, please, I want you people to invite our people in the coastal region. Anybody that have their contact, invite them. If you have them as a friend, tag them here. This is very, very important. To make them look like they are not the same people who we are the same as the Eastern region, which Ojukwu was the governor of the Eastern region at the time. To make them look like they are different from their own blood brothers, not cousins, blood brothers. To make them look different from them. Do you know what they did to them? They gave them South. South that does not exist in the 4 cardinal points. No South whatsoever. They gave them that and they accepted. Just to isolate them from their own brothers. And make this one, call them Southeast. Instead of Eastern region they were answering before. They put Southeast on them. And then call these ones non-existing name. South. That does not exist anywhere. Do you see how clever? Use it now to separate them. These ones are answering south-south. These ones are answering southeast. So where is the east? So where is the east? If you're answering southeast as a name as you accepted, it's foolish, selfish. If you're answering southeast and these ones are answering south-south that does not exist, then where is the east? Do you see what we're saying? We are here to inform them. Inform everybody. Invite. It's very, very important. I have a lot of things that I want to review today. I may not finish it, but this is the second program on Igbo man on the coastal region. Our people do not understand politics. They don't. And the outcome of their selfish politics today is destroying them. Despite that the enemies also are paying for it. For their hatred on the Igbo tribe or Biafrans. They are paying heavily on that. Look at the state of Nigeria today. There is Nigeria is at war with itself. And you're the one paying it. You're the one paying for it. This is what we are telling our people. To make them look different, totally different. From Imo State, from Abia State to Iguacha, it doesn't take you anything less than 10 to 5 minutes drive. And they said that you're not from the same people. But you people practice the same 4 market days. You people practice the same tradition. You people practice the same ekpe. You people practice the same, food. Everything, the same belief, everything, the same. Now, to fool you, to make you look different from your own people, they call you South. And foolish as you are, and some Igbo in the upland accepted to the name South that does not exist in the cardinal point of this world. Universal. They accepted it to answer South. A British man is calling you South that does not exist. A British man that knows the cardinal point more than you. Fool do you call you South? You answer, you take. They call you Southeast, you answer. Igbo race on the other side, Southeast. Then the question I'm asking all of you who are accepting this Southeast and the South, where is the East then? Because for you to create Southeast, there is East. East is there. So where is the East? So who are the people living in the East? Then out of that, they didn't call you the East. They refused to call you East. They call you Southeast. And then called your own brothers South that does not exist. Because they don't know. For them to fragment you, they must give you something to look up. They must create something that look like real. And it's up to you to say that I'm not accepting it. It's not my name. It's not my name. I'm not accepting it. This name you're going to give me, it's not my name. I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting Southeast. I'm not accepting South. I am East. Either I'm from East, but then inside East, then you can say, okay, this is some part of Southeast in the East. But now they have described our people as people from the Southeast. And then call the same brothers, the other ones, South that does not exist. Not South, but South. But in Yoruba, they have Yoruba. They have a West and the Southwest, which is a small part, which is also in the West. Then in the North, they called Northeast, because there is Northeast in the cardinal point. They did not call North. There is no Southwest in the cardinal point. They did not call the West. There should be also Southeast in the East. But they are the same people. They fooled you, Igbo man in the coast, out of greed of money. And this is singular mistake our fathers made. Some of them made. My father didn't do it. Accepting this rubbish is the reason why we are suffering today. Both our people in the coastal region, they made us to lose our oil wells there. They also made us to lose total control. This is 3%, or is it 15%? Is it what? Some of you who are here now, what is the quota they are giving them on oil production now? Oil process, is it 3% or 15%? I can't remember again. Is it some of you who are here? It used to be 3%. It was Ojukwu that lead the delegation that bargained from 3% to 15%. They are getting now. It was this Ojukwu. So basically, the game now, they want to make sure they silence the big brothers before coming to those ones in the coast. Abraham with a challenge. Abraham with a big uphill battle is in the mainland. Get those ones flat, down and flat, and then there's it to the coast. You don't understand what we are telling our people here to understand history and understand how politics are being played. A British. The same thing that is happening. Now they brought their son, a small boy, who does not see, who doesn't have information, who does not know. He's eating the profits, the gain of of what their father fought for them, they preserved for them. They brought this small boy who is a British High Commissioner to continue to fool our own fathers, who happens to be Nnamdi. They send a small boy who do not understand, that boy didn't even know the Biafran war. They send him. Go and continue fooling those old fathers. Go and engage them. We will give you their contacts. We will give it. The guy Abrabia, he will contact him. Immediately he meets Nnamdi. Nnamdi is the first person that went there. Iwanyanwu was there. Okebeke was there. A small boy told them that he's going to develop Igbo land to fool them. The same way they did to this guy, what was it, Dixon. After jailing him for 10 years in UK, in America, in the UK, they jailed him. Dixon, they jailed him for 10 years for corruption. After her happily, I said that in Akubori, we are going to return £4 million. £4 million out of Ibori's corruption, that we are going to use it to completely build the Niger bridge, Casino road network. They said that they are returning the money that Ibori stole, and then they said then themselves are going to use it to develop, to build the road in our land. In this here make a life I know. Do you know they see Nigerians and Biafra, they see people that are living in that part of the world as animals. We met a high politician here who told us that he went to Nigeria and said that those people there are crazy. He said a politician was saying that those people in Nigeria are crazy. Crazy, also know the crazy. Because some people go, how you people reason, how you sabotage. Maybe the way they want to, everybody's coming to bribe him. He couldn't believe it. He came back and was laughing. That people that are living in that part of the world are crazy. You see how they see you. So this is what we're saying. To inform our people, to educate our people on what is ahead, on what is to come. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu decided to fight to make sure that he never leave. We have people in Lower Benue, Igbo speaking people in Lower Benue. Nobody's talking about them. The worst thing that happened to us as a race is the so-called Nnamdi. No, there, the Biafran children during the Biafran war. Thousands of them, if not millions, thousands of Biafran children were airlifted outside the Biafra land, outside the Igbo land. The Ohanese and Igbo never today go and trace where Igbo race, Igbo people who were taken through the Biafran war out of Igbo land, out from our land, where they are today. Some of them are in Sao Tome. We are Igbo, this so-called Igbo, Ohanese and Igbo politicians. They never talk about the Igbo man that is in Calabar, in Akwa Ibom. They don't know that there are Igbo speaking areas in Akwa Ibom. They never form the unification of Igbo Biafrans across Nigeria, talk less outside. That thousands of Igbo children, sons and daughters, we are taken through the Biafran war. Immediately after the war, what should be the primary concern of Ohanese and Igbo and Igbo politicians is to trace any Igbo children, descendants who were taken during the Biafran war and return them to their families. They abandoned those children. They left them. They left them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out to unify his people, to bring them together, to bring them home. They went and they ganged up, contributed money, went in another man's country. Rendition, they are also the one that invited the Python dance. Went to another man's country. Go and kidnap an innocent man. Bring him to the Nigeria. Now, after court order, after the court case, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is found guiltless. He's not guilty. The Ohanese and Igbo, instead of Ohanese and Igbo and Igbo politicians to stand up, since job gone now, you have no other choice. Stand up and say that Nigerian government should obey the court. Because the court or man as a Igbo politician. The same court, in one issue, instead of our people to say, to call for Nigerian state to obey the court order, they are begging. They said they are begging Nigeria to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So what is the court says before? You say that you're begging. We are begging Tinubu to release, to allow the insecurity in the southeast. We are begging Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A coward statement. A coward statement from the so-called Ohanese Igbo and the so-called politicians, Igbo politicians. Speaking like a pussycat. Court to have discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Instead of you to stand on the court, proclamation, you are begging an individual to free somebody. So what is the court doing? What is the essence of court in Nigeria? That's the question. What is the essence of court? Don't you feel like you may find yourself in that courtroom tomorrow? Like Peter B find himself there now. Because you don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free. That's why you're claiming you're begging. You don't want the court, the Nigerian state, to adhere to the court's decision or proclamation. That's why you're claiming you're begging outside the court what court have said. Outside what court have ruled out. That's why you are not standing on that. You are begging outside what court have ruled out. Because you have ulterior motive. You don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be freed. Because of your selfish interest. Politics who go record by 1960 when point as Ohanese and Igbo. What have you? Can you tell me one legacy? Can Igbo politicians tell me one legacy? And the Igbo Ohanese and Igbo. Let them tell us one legacy in Igbo land. That actually after they say, "Ika we here nyanwo do mere mbo wo." Onyi shindo Ohanese and Igbo. Ka we hear elam here George Obiozo mere mgbe owo there. Ka we hear kwani iwanyanwo mere now mgbe obatra. Can you people tell us what is your legacy? What is the benefit? Tell me one phone number Do you people have a phone number where people can call, Biafrans can call, or Igbo people can call, say, oh, Igbo, please, we have issue here in the diaspora. We have issue. Can you people now write a letter? Can you now speak on behalf of Igbo? You know, there. I gonna South Africa. You people want Hannes and Igbo never write any letter. Never said anything. Never issue any statement. You never make any statement. Adena Ghana, Igbo. I've been a China, and a Bundibo. I've been a Britain here, Ndibo on a prison there. But a British High Commissioner, Bradania. Na Kuno, Python dance, Kahabia, a declare state of emergency. Na Libo, the same Ebola. So, what is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitating for? Is it for the for Alibo to be in the Stone Age? What is the reason of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitation for Biafra? Even for the development of Alibo. So tell me the reason why the British are not saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Let's start from there. You ignore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now you are talking about development of Igbo. Now you say, what is the agitation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the first place? Is it for the development of Igbo land? Or Hannes and Igbo politicians? You know, Chirenanya Amage. You know, Chirenanya Amage. That a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB in the line. That's why you people proscribe yourself, thinking that you're proscribing IPOB. Today, MFL Hana was IPOB. But MFL say I'm now IPOB. But today, Zoo now here as IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. Do you see what we are saying? You cannot deny your enemy knows your identity. That is why they give you non-existing South. So from your own people. Somebody came here, joined Nigerian state to fight against Biafra. Against Biafra, who has a territory, has their seaport. You fought against them. Chase your own brothers out of the coastal region and take the seaport that an Igbo race, develop. May hand over to Nigeria, has short wire down. And now, after 50 years, they never allow you to have access to the seaport that you have access to before, when it was on the territory, Biafra territory, control territory. In Abasabo. Do you see what we are saying? Do you see why we continue to educate, to inform people? Do you see why they shut the zoo down? They were there looking at Katrina Lang. Katrina Lang, a woman, she from Zimbabwe. She from Zimbabwe. Bia to Nigeria. Lerendi Bonile, or Hannes and Igbo politicians, Igbo governors, all of them knew a woman, a band that had her, knew her mama and she moved. Kidnap on one work. She left. Do you know where they sent Katrina Lang? Some of you do not know where Katrina Lang is. Do you guys know? In the comment section, can you tell me where you think Katrina Lang is now? Can you go to we follow things up. Any of you know here, can you comment on the section here where Katrina Lang is? Do any of you know? Thank you very much. Mazi Mayo. Which are you there? She's in Ghana. Do you know what happened in Ghana? Do you know what they said in Ghana? They told her in Ghana. The Ghanaian government warned her. The ordinary Ghana. Just ordinary Ghana. Mazi. Just ordinary Ghana. The Ghanaians warned Katrina Lang not to step her foot outside her embassy to try that nonsense she was doing in Nigeria. They warned her. I'm telling you, go and Google it. They warned Katrina Lang never to step outside, never to come outside her embassy to try the nonsense he did in Nigeria. They said the nonsense she did in Nigeria. So they know that Katrina Lang destroyed Nigeria. We met a politician here who said that Katrina Lang is an embarrassment. Embarrassment. That's the word a politician said here. That Katrina Lang, a British High Commissioner, is an embarrassment to the world. what she did in Nigeria. Can you just imagine? But Nigerians are seeing Katrina Lang as a hero. Katrina Lang was accepted by the Nigerians. Katrina Lang destroyed the future of Nigeria. As Katrina Lang was single-handedly destroyed and killed Nigerians for demanding for a better governance. Today they send her to go and destroy Ghana. Ghana knows now. Ghana was monitoring what is happening in Nigeria. They monitored everything. Immediately they posted her there. They said that we don't want you to step out of your embassy to try the nonsense. They said to try the nonsense you did in Nigeria. Do you see what we are saying? Nigeria become a laughing stock to the world, even with the Jagaban that brought in now. Katrina Lang work hard to bring Jagaban in. The same way they worked for Buhari to install Buhari for Nigerians, and Buhari decimated Nigerians. Decimated Nigerian state and government. When Buhari died, they brought another imposter from Niger Republic. The man the imposter the Nigerian money will give Niger Republic. Blue assorted SUVs, thousands of them shipped to Nigeria, knowing that he is going out of office in the next coming days, few months. Nigerians were looking because of the hatred that they had on Igbo people. Because the South they created in Igbo land. They divided Southeast, the Igbo land in the East, they divided them to South. At the hatred, they were there. Somebody from Niger, all the way from Niger, took over Nigerian government. Use all the money to build railway from north to Niger Republic, all the way from lay oil pipeline from Igbo land to Niger, and to Morocco. Oil from Biafra land. There is a pipe led from oil from Biafra land to north to Morocco. All the way from Morocco are sucking our own oil. A build oil refinery in Niger Republic. The economy in Nigeria now, from 87 euro petrol per liter now to staggering 700 naira per liter. From 87. Because of the hatred they have on Igbo people. Today, naira, the same Katrina Lang, their own pounds was almost 1,200 naira per one pound. Do you see how they play the game? So basically now, how get with a pound now? How, Abaze and Nigerian money, book all the resources, value. Do you see how they play the politics? Do you see the economic politics? They will reduce your own value of naira currency. They reduce it. Make their own so high. How does it help when your own local currency? Penny. Business. What the British do to you because of your hatred. Now, after that, coming out from Buhari, Nigerians found it. It was at the neck of Nigerians. They were looking for a means to come out from the men's harmony. They wanted to use P2B. As I said, P2B never know that he will ever seen as a president or chosen as a president of Nigeria. P2B was an instrument put in place by the British. I keep saying this. They invited P2B to Archbishop of Canterbury. Hey, che you do walekre. Baya but Ghana number 10 Downing Street. People should ask P2B, what did you discuss at the number 10 Downing Street? Are we here for the interest of, or is it for Nigerians? Or how do P2B that time Ghana number 10 Downing Street? What did you discuss with them? That time with Archbishop of Canterbury, what is your agreement with them? Now, when you win the election, Why did the Archbishop of Canterbury never supported you when you won the election? If you actually genuine for what you came for, if you're not an instrument to stop Biafra restoration, if you're not an instrument to extend the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tell me, ask Ipob, what is your discussion with the Archbishop of Canterbury? Now, when you win the election, why did the British not come to support you? Why did they not come to support you? Why did the number 10 didn't make any statement? They now told you to go to the same court Nnamdi Kanu is. The same court. The same court. Now they told you, Ipob, go to the same court. Why you won the election on a landslide? On a landslide. They don't know that Chukwu Kikabiama is into what we're doing. They don't know that Chukwu Kikabiama is into what we're doing. They wanted to destroy IPOB. In the process, IPOB was vindicated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu vindicated. Now, Ipob become a victim. And Ipob becoming a victim, now it shocks Igbo race and Biafrans as well at large. When I say Igbo, both in the coastal region, it shocks them. They useless in 1 week. Where is it on here? Do you see what just begin to count them? Where is it on here? Where is Chibikamage? Where is Onegen? Where is Emefle? Where is Martin Elechi? Where are they? Used and dumped. Useless. Today, where is Ipob? From the mainland. Because I have known who they know you are the same people, the same tribe. That they know you people came from the same tribe and the same race. No. So if you go south to south to separate here, south to south that does not exist. Go to Google and type south south and see what what will come out. Go to Google. They use it. Play to divide the vote Ipob would have gotten from the rivers, from his brothers on the coast. From his brothers, because his brothers wanted to we are supporting him as well. They have up to go one. Then the Gazian weekend year, but Siaka Babusia Omo INEC. We can Babusia Charomo INEC. Physical, we saw the video. Wike was going to polling booth. Physical, attacking INEC, Igbo children who were counting votes. He attacked them. The same thing they did in Biafran war. They attacked Biafran soldiers. Deliver River State to Nigeria. Today, Abonima is seaport. They are crying here. Celebrating those who fought for. Look at how foolish. Nigeria made them to go and celebrate those who sabotage Biafra. And they were celebrating it. Those who fought, who defended this land from Biafra. Look at what they are saying. And now, today, Nigeria went to war and attacked, River State. Asaba massacre. Udi, what about Udi? Udi came yesterday. Obasanjo leveled Udi. Betrayal upon betrayal. The same Igbo race betraying themselves, both in the coast and the upland. Just look at them. But here in Igbo to coastal region, does this thing happen in Yoruba land? The answer is no. Does this thing happen in the north? Now, the vice president of Nigeria came out in the open. And told Nigerians that he doesn't want military solution to Boko Haram. Now, Ohaneze Ndigbo, the same time this statement was made, now went and declared military might, demand military might to Igbo youth, that they want military might, they want state of emergency. But the vice president of the north said that Boko Haram, bandit, which is also Fulani race, which the Hausas also have come out, the Fulanis have come out and said, the Gumi come out that the bandits are Fulanis and they are their warriors. The bandits who were killing, who have killed thousands of indigenous people in the north, said that those bandits who were killing and ransacking villages in one night, 300 Benue people were murdered. 300 Benue people. And the other day it was 50. Was it 50 just the last 2 weeks? In one night. These are the people the Northerners came out in the open and said that these are their warriors. They call them bandits. They also said that these are warriors, their own warriors. Then is it that they don't want a military solution. But in Igbo land, in the coastal region, in Biafra land, in Obibo, across the Biafra land, the whole entire east, the eastern politicians are demanding military might to crush, IPOB, innocent people. And they demanding for state of emergency in the whole Igbo land, Biafra land, in the whole east. State of emergency. Do you know the meaning of state of emergency? State of emergency is an illegal act as well. So, for you to declare state of emergency, it takes something extraordinary. You don't just go and declare state of it because it's an illegal act. Do you want me to Google it and bring it to you, to read it out for you to know what is called state of emergency? Do you know why Ohanes and Igbo politicians are demanding for state of emergency on Biafran people to stop sit at home? Then themselves as instigating Monday sit at home. The 7 days sit at home that they did, that they destroyed our people and killed a lot of people, was them instigating it. Because they want to activate something now, which is what we keep telling you. They want to activate something that will get them to invite the military. They want to do something. They will go and tell the federal government. Say, look, you see what is happening here. We need your presence. Otherwise you're losing this country, you're losing this state, you're losing this, you're losing that. They need to create something. That is why where this criminal in Finland came in. They want him to make the proclamation. If they call him there and he said that I only just broadcast, I only just say something, I don't have anybody. You remember the last time he came on social media, he said he don't have anybody on him, he don't have anybody on the ground, he doesn't have any killer, he doesn't have any boys. He came on the same social media here. When they came to him and asked him what is going on, he said that he doesn't have anybody, he's just only broadcasting. But today you obtain the videos and voice note where he's telling them RPGs and anti-rocket this thing and that. So the politicians all they want, this guy made the proclamation, then we are on ground to use our talk to activate it and blame it on IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then with that we can now demand military to come in. But to look at 19 northern governors are contributing to the Boko Haram's pocket or purse or fund, if you like. 19 northern governors are contributing to the Boko Haram purse. But our own, do you see how they play them? The Israel politicians, they make the Igbo politicians now, all the governors now, they make them look that they are independent on their own. Do you know that the 5 governors now in the so-called Southeast, they don't call meeting, they don't meet. They don't agree on each other. The Fulani purposely, Nigerian state purposely made it that way. So they don't agree on each other. So they will use any of them they want to use at a time and also nail that one anytime they want. And the other state will not talk. The other state will not come to the rescue. You people will not speak in one voice because you people never agree. So they have to fragment, even also in the Southeast, they have fragmented them. In the Southeast, I fragment go all over the place. I fragment go. The whole governors now, they don't agree, they don't meet. They don't speak on the interests of the East, the Southeast, they claim they're answering. They don't speak in the interests of the Southeast. But look at them, look at the Oduduwa governors. Look at the West governors. Look at the Northern governors, for goodness sake. Look at. And then look at the so-called Southeast and then South. The same people. Instead of exist. The cardinal point in exist. They didn't do that, but they gave them the one that does not exist because they know that they are one people. You can't separate them, but the only way you have to make them feel like they are not one. They are not from the same community. You see, this one will say that I'm a proud Yoruba man. I'm proud of Yoruba. Onye can say I'm proud of Efik. I'm proud of this one. But you are the same people. The enemy know that you come from the same lineage. They give you South. You believe it. They make you to fight against Biafra. And today they shut you don't have control of their resources. But when it was in the control of the whole entire East, you were benefiting. There was no oil pollution. Everybody were enjoying. When Ojukwu was the Eastern governor, does Ojukwu separate a Bogima person from Enugu person? Does Ojukwu separate somebody Eyoeta from mainland? Does Ojukwu separate somebody from Obibo to as somebody from Owerri? Does Ojukwu separate a Akwa Ibom person as the Eastern governor he is at that time from this thing? Do you see what we are saying? Today they separated you, and even in that separation, you don't see Wike meeting with his own Eastern brothers. You don't see, but also do you remember when they actually accused Wike, the mother na the same Igbo? He ran to Ebonyi State. He ran to Ebonyi. He ran to Ebonyi. That is where he seek refuge. But he was coming out in the open saying that I'm not an Igbo. And Wike, I just say, what is the meaning of Wike? That's Wike is the child of power. Wike is a child of power. It's not Igbo. He was trying to twist it. It's not Igbo. It's not, I'm not an Igbo. He was saying, I'm not an Igbo. Dele Momodu now, Dele Momodu now. He was gallivanting all over the place like he want to contend presidency. Wearing face mask. Ana machagari. Ana visiting Wike. Where is Dele Momodu now today? The Hunde Mark politics. Is Dele Momodu, has Dele Momodu talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on his program again? Does he? Ihe anyị na-agụ n'owu, anyị achọghị ịkọwa, anyị achọghị ikwuwe ka anyị kpọwa ha ihe ana. Ha na-akpachi ke ndị ebe ha. Ha na-arụ ọjọọ ka ndị ebe ha. Ebe ọ ga-abanyere ndị ebe ha. Jaga ba anya abanyego na ha ncha ego na efisi ego hụ ebe a ga-anọ na ebu ego onye ọbụla ga-aba na yoro. Unu ama jụkwala, how did Olakija become the richest woman in Africa? A woman, Olakija. How did she become the richest woman in Africa? Through our oil process. Ndebani, here are our people. Instead of Ndebani Jikoton, the whole eastern region, it's only one time. The only one time they managed to have one meeting. The whole eastern region governors meeting was it 2 years ago when Onyendu was outside before his arrest. Just a little bit before his arrest, Onyendu commanded them. That meeting here for the first time in history since after the war. It shook the foundation of the zoo. After that meeting, the whole eastern governors met in somewhere. Is it in Enugu or in Okowa State? I don't remember. The whole Nigeria were shaking. Onyendu commanded them from meeting. Small time. I here now vro hanya biapa bora hanya hala kwana the same thing. Ebide kweliwe kwa office. A small boy Tambowal eji eme Wike. Anapi Wiki Hakanana, Narazole, and we cannot take each other. Anapi Hakanana, Elach. Tambo while Anapi Hakanana, and then Yako to Ilach. Today, where do they live? Where is Wikina and Tamboa? Where is Wiki and Tamboa? They used him. K. Hemre used Wiki declare almost state of emergency in Obibo. In the whole River State, they call themselves Obibo or Igwacha. Let our people massacre to pieces to stop the Biafra movement. Kajo to pollute the interest in the matter and one Biafra movement, for Biafra restoration. Kajosu make and the mad hate Biafra, hate the agitation of Biafra. Wiki declare state of emergency in Obibo. In River State, our people were running away from River State. River Anyuanwe, Igwacha belong to Igbo. Igwacha. Our people were running away. And I have friends, a lot of people we are running for their dear life. A Fulani man from Niger, from Chad. We can so we bar also babata na here na Ebonyi State here. We bar also babata ba. Ebra also bakundi anu Hausa or Gawa to Niger. So you found a relative from Niger, from Chad, for a new relative, but Igbo man, the same weekend as is not is your enemy. It's not a Biafran. It's not an Igbo man. You are not an Igbo man. He used Wike. Wike took 500 million of Igbocha and go and use it and rebuild a burnt market in is it in Castellan State where this guy come from. And why teachers, schools, Gani watcher, some of the schools even Amechi Hachago. They use Amechi, the one Alibo, build the whole train track, remove. But in Ghana, APC made the inauguration of the Jagapan, Jamboree, Yana. Chibika Mechi was in Abia State. Sokoto Mazi, thank you very much. You guys are following up. Sokoto, Fabian, this is what we're saying. We can go River State. The Igwacha will go Gano market in Sokoto. While school no na Yana no Adash. Teachers are now pensioners at the age. He was busy chasing Ipob and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He reached that money in the name of Nagini president. He was answering King Kong. Today we can make his noise. Noise making a social media everywhere. Where is he? Where is he? Now they use Ekberima in Finland to be causing nuisance. The same way they use some of them to be causing problem. You have to do something. You have to cause problem now to bring the solution, isn't it? You have to cause problem. Now, after Fulani have useless them, after they have lost out in the arena of politics, do you know what they did? Do you know what the Igbo politicians and the Ohanes and the Igbo, after they have become irrelevant, you know, this guy told them that they will become irrelevant by the time Buhari's tenure. This guy who vice president now made the statement, made it open. By the time they finish, by the time Buhari's tenure finish, that Igbo man, both the one in the coastal region and the one in the upper, all of them will become irrelevant. Today, are they irrelevant in Nigeria? Are they not? They were laughing. Well, we were also taking it as something that doesn't require attention. And we also singing it on Radio Biafra all over the place. We were singing it. So the statement to these people, Igbo politicians, These people mean business. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell them they are coming. They are going on a triangular form. Once they succeeded in locking in that triangle, they will lock in. Once they succeeded in capturing that triangular shape, they will lock in. And isn't it what they did today? They captured that triangular format and they locked in. Igbo man become irrelevant in the Nigerian politics today. Completely irrelevant. Southeast, South man become irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Go and check them. Look at them now. Are they talking? Would they say anything now that means to make any difference in the zoo? Would they say anything? If not IPOB. The only last line of defense now, the only last line of defense is IPOB. That is why they are fighting so hard. And I can't watch IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Cameraman got watching. Okay. Settled. You know, cameraman got watch IPOB because that is the only thing for the only remnant, the only little thing for the whole entire East now is IPOB. That is the only little respect. Or when anything I told you now, and a line and total job in the whole East. Also, IPOB led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ogulaman here from. Ogulaman these people are down and out completely. They destroy go. Completed. He has now ceremonials. Go and kill your people, you will go and kill. Go and do this to remain in power, to remain as a governor. He will go and do that one. Go and go and assassinate a political opponent. Naturally destroy him. You can't have a game. They will have allow me if I know back, but from rules. Rules. When we continue, Hammer Gronelu mentioned you black and black. Now, Paris in Anambra State. Then we put a governor. So, you're like governor, I got Anambra. Look at where they have reduced them to. Look at the level they have. You find your bad guy, Chilumaka boys, Chilurehana, Uremo, Machete, Chinya, and Akpari, you black, and Marriott on a machine. Akpari everywhere, Anambra State. And now you're talking about insecurity. Where there is a governor. So, what is he showing off for? He's saying him, Onyawa was the governor. Ya hapo ahi opposite men a constituency. Now you go and mobilize boys. Binya he machine. Where machete nya ha terrorize the community. Amagari nelu machine a flog people everywhere. He say nature or insecurity. He show off. He show off. Does this thing happen in the Yoruba land? All this nonsense in the whole eastern region. Does this thing happen in the north? Do you see any of them leading their armed group and the vigilante group? Upon any but it's still because of the Fulani play Gunu. You know, I would go pipe indicate oil indicate better than a coast now, and I'm in man of that place. No small fractions. Soon G control low state, the while loyal to us because it's an apple. As I was saying, do you see what they did to them after the Igbo politicians and the Ohanes and Igbo lost out in the zoo political arena? Do you know what they did? Now, for them to look like they are in control or in charge or not irrelevant, now they started instigating insecurity in the East to invite the army to prove to the public that Nahad in charge of the whole East. That is here now. This insecurity now and Ekumakia now. The bold enough here consider na Libo. A position mention insecurity na Libo. Opposition Libo no napota. Now our state I instead of them to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they want to create this because they want to use it to instill fear that they are governors, they are Ohanes and Igbo, they are in charge of the East, even though that they are irrelevant in the government, central government, even though that they are irrelevant. The people who are in the government, the West who are in the government, all these people who are in the know that the Eastern region, all of them are irrelevant. The Fulani man who told them that by the time Buhari's tenure will finish, the Igbo man, the South man, the South, all of them will become politically irrelevant. And that is where they put them now. And these people now, instead of them to fight to what is fighting them, they now come in the east, where IPOB have taken center stage, where Biafra have taken center stage. They now want to cause insecurity, to drag away that power Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handed over to the people. Insecurity. Oh, insecurity. The insecurity is not coming from our side. It is the politicians, Igbo politicians, and the Ohanes and Igbo. It's relevant. The supremacy have fight. They are fighting to take a child. They want to demonize IPOB. They want to demonize, even sit at home, that people willingly they are attacking it to demonize it. They said they want to bring federal might. Because so here the night in Finland to continue to instigate, to proclaim, because they the problem. They don't want you to see them. They want you to see them as the problem solver. But they are the one behind telling this guy, if not, tell me the reason. If the whole eastern region, the southeast governors or the south governors, they will come together and write a letter, say, look, Finland government, we have this idiot that is declaring this whatever he's declaring, and they are not attacking military formation. They are not attacking checkpoint. They are not attacking governors. They are not attacking. You go to the village. You see the America man the kind of that. You know na village na okru with nwa ya agboto na ala. You can akuja see the okru. You can akuja see the vegetable or the okpasa na community. How does that bring Mazi Nnamdi? How does that? One probably never heard about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before. Probably the woman because when he radio and when the community ever happened that she walk around there, it may be she and the mother this year with the situation of things now. Or the I couldn't watch go the video or that place or they can bring electricity. Everybody can be ready on there. Do you know the few people got no person here? In fact, on what he had a thread by butter. Name Morocco, Mwana Camuro, Aqua came on your case, I'm granite, come with any granite or bang, everyone in Wahaka. Our Turkish Hamani, you won't have survived because no governmental presence there, or no secrecy. So you send somebody, go one at that community, that's a small village. Then I get terrorized with one waka. A small baby was crying as this men we are doing like this. Now damage things. And you're telling me the governors are watching this in their state and you're blaming IPOB. And IPOB have constantly, the leadership have constantly with the press release after press release, distancing themselves from these criminal activities. And you're still pinning it on IPOB. This guy that they call Ijele, one is Ijele. No, radio station, Nakuinyo. And we don't care whatever Ekperima is doing. We don't care what Ekperima is declaring. We don't care what they are doing in what we know is IPOB. Can you just imagine that what is known is IPOB? So if you get with somebody matter, then they will say IPOB. Do you see how they play the politics? After they have lost with Fulani, lost with Yorubas. Now, how does they know the physique? Then a major attack our communities. Then our causes insecurity. If I know his own vigilante group of the machine, Chega Machete. This guy, Quebec, no way, Mweki, Chinya AK-47, Boho Bubago. This idiot also has David Omai. No, the other side, Bunde Bani Hobru for presidency. Before you touch a Fulani man, you have to kill him first. Today, where is him and 2019 election and 2023? Now, when even though as an instrument, because the Nigerian people were so tired, they were so suffocated that they want a space of breathe, from the tyranny of APC and the Fulani government. So this guy to make a show of him to legitimize a fraudulent election, which they know that they want to give it to Jagaban. The British once Nnamdi Kanu also made the revelation. They would have prepared in advance. They said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no talkative or marry home. But he gave them this information 2015. That in Lokonya gave him 2023. He mentioned 2023 verbatim. That our people should prepare. But he said, about Mazi, this man, where are you getting this kind of info? We need this type of person. Rather, Hagaga, short wire, Mecheyon. Or this is 2023, lose here. I wasn't Dibunas, would repeat to be. But even on top of that, we put to be for here. Ha call on the agent, as usual. A usual tool IPOB, one of the tools IPOB in a use strategy design. Call one sit at home to stop Fitobi. Then IPOB in any wasn't delayed back, say our people should go and do the needful. Ajujum Naju, Ndebani, Namahe, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Ajum say, all Nasi na P2B Kuruku Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ko potago, Nepuzo Bambaka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu first, all on a Hano, hard involved na him, all na Habramba, Oto Hogan na UK, Ghana, Agakurachi Bishop of Canterbury, go to Downing Street. Say, one, my brother on age illegally. I want him to be freed first before Magaga Ronu, job on Unuchok Amron. Kaba Potagodi. At least that will give me face as well. Hey, I'm not good and they're politics. They don't know. Why we are saying this here is out of love. That we read the hands right. He said our brother, Peter Bigaraga, they say, look, for me in my face, I need the Unuma release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because somehow much to DJ. Happy good year. Come here again, yeah. Publicity need again. And that will give me massive support. But to me here, Obahachi Bishop of Canterbury, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happens to be a citizen of UK, Britain, where he went. As Peter B was also, he's also a citizen of Britain. Peter B in a land. Remember, as a citizen now, where I say, maybe I can apple with your citizenship. I can apple this passport anyway. So you have to do what we ask you to do. I actually contest, but you know, I get political protection. But just go there. We want to legitimize this election. All to Nubuna get per day. But little do the British know how careful that the answers can inside in Nigeria. The answers, you know, program. How I make disrupt. People can be angry. People can struggle the way they will pay back to the zoo government. Mgbe Peter Obi pụtara elezi anya ndị niile ahụ pụtara wụ ndị ga contest the only person did a little bit okay wụ Peter Obi. Nigerians unanimously, even both Awusa, even genuine Fulani people who are also suffering also say that na Peter Obi gawade. That looking at Tuku, no, looking at Jagaba, no. Has the only person that a little bit okay to manage. Can could take me of Hana democracy if there is democracy. Can could take me because for 8 years I'm a Gondian Pampa. Everybody's tired. They want to at least as is Peter Obi. Little did the British know, surprisingly, Peter Obi swooped across Nigeria and won the election. Because they didn't expect that. That is the worst. They did not expect Peter Obi. Peter Obi again in such a ground. Peter Obi but to do to know he cannot accept winning. He conceded defeat. Nnamdi in Enugu said Peter Obi, his own brother, conceded defeat. Now just say now Igbo politicians and the Ohanes and Igbo. British High Commissioner Brana say ya na ga develop na Igbo. But Peter Obi ga rap hanya develop ala Igbo, isn't it? But gini mere mgbe Peter Obi pụtara, all of the whole eastern politicians, all of them went to support both governors. At least to prove yourself. Gini Muna supporting. Now the same IPOB who the only people who laid back and asked our people to do the right thing. And they did by letting their own. In the whole Nigeria, even with a peaceful, successful election, when I East and the politicians have been insecurity now. all the whole unknown gunmen in unknown gunmen, how come immediately after the election, the unknown gunmen issue subsided? How come? For it. Unknown gunmen, after during the time of election, how they use the tension I come on social media and said the tension Nigeria, how they use your name. Do you see what we are talking? So somebody created the tension. Now we are saying, mobilize. And then go through Americans, Biafrans in America. And then you go with a source of money. Okay, any law may be. Oh, about we born bank account. Every politician has she reach here. So all this insecurity they worry. Give me these people, the whole Eastern governors. When you write a letter, come together and write a letter and report to Finnish government, I don't know who will sponsor this guy. Immediately they will pick him up the next day. He said, "Oh, Onishoji, he pick Onishoji here. When a big day, I have to deal with you. Once you have a bad record here, you're finished. Once that thing hit the year, by Jeffin, I want to go on him. Keep go the issue somewhere. You don't know how one sponsor or how one sponsor the guy. Make your proclamation. Then they will use their political thoughts on ground, activate it. Actually, all of a sudden, Hagla made those people arrest because how am I better people? They are the one I will show Unazoha, they give to justify Nahana when intelligent. So all the whole unknown government handshake disappear. But when you have to use it to blackmail IPOB and ESN. When our women we are being raped in the farm. When there were men, we are being slaughtered on the street. People got on the league. No, for a nation anymore. Somebody we are a governor in the state, chief security. We are a police, army in the state, barracks. People who are being attacked by Fulani Janjaweed, raping our women to death. And when Hammer, then is a form of the ESN attack anymore now. They buy with Nick now, the Nico one. Oh, no, now here we're plot to starve our people. They want to bring artificial food shortages in Biafra land. Now here na gani more attack farmers, rape our people, destroy farmers, no to create artificial shortage of food. Okay, when farmers in Igbo land has no watch and anya ma heku. Mgbe ha mgbo setri here, o ru be fin amla men the northerners ha supply food to Igbo land. A metie food blockade which now work on. No here where 2 years ago. In an state of one Nigeria, a 10-year food blockade against a particular region. Food blockade in a broad daylight for days. Maybe Shiwa damage was here. Now they begin to call it off. Also, charge the politicians I charge the Nigerian government say that now they should pay them the worth of the food had 10-year blockade in the north. Because the local farmers there could not make money. It doesn't concern them. You see? So you see what we're saying? So this is what we are talking about. So in case anybody who wishes to call in can call in just what is the time? Yes, listen, the next 10-15 minutes come out already. So this is what they did. They fooled these people, fooled them big time. They fooled them. I now one day buying a food blockade here. Now, how that time charging the Nigerian government has to pay billions of naira to the farmers, to the northerners. Jiraka had a food blockade against the east. The food blockade against the Igbo, the southeast. The food blockade was against the whole entire east. Do you see them? Do you see how clever they are? The food blockade was the whole entire east. It wasn't for the southeast. After render these politicians useless, render useless. How bezen all on that? Been insecurity now. Need demand this army. Ka attack Igbo land, Igbo youth. in state of emergency. So now we can IPOB. When IPOB have already, leadership have already, issued a press statement after statement that you will declare a war. Biafrans no one maka war. Ndị unu mara arrest unu na-ajụ since unu na sinu na-eso unu amaghị na IPOB. Ndị ahụ unu mara arrest, why don't you ask them who send you to go and be attacking people in the market, shutting people off their bicycle, setting kekes ablaze, setting people's cars ablaze? Why didn't you interview them in the open and said, who send you? All those 15 or 20 people, arrest neighbor. According to them. This is what we're saying. These are the foolish politics they are playing. They play them against our people in the coast to accept south to south that does not exist in the cardinal point. And then it doesn't just south to east. Then where is the east? If we are south to east, then we say south to south. These two things, it doesn't exist. Then where is the south east? No, we let the east. Who are the people in the east? Or the same people in the southeast? Or the same people in the south? Which one? Or then the east. Who are the original east that you're calling a particular people who are southeast, and then the other is south? You see why we tell you people you don't know. So basically, now in the east now, the state of emergency, the attack and agreement, these people are calling. The whole thing now is just to, after they have lost out, Fulani dealt with them in the politics. Let's do Yoruba shit by now. And I'm also do the watch station. The pastor, all of them, do you see in Gila, Joshua and Gila, you see all of them, you see Adeboye, all of them, you see all of them now. Now the Nigerian Naira have what nothing. They have not even said a word because their brother Nnamdi. You see? What is wrong with it? You see? You see what we're saying? Even with the Nigeria now, they face the hardest hardship ever known. This is only money. The hardship gonna bido. Now, Jagaban, any map beforehand. I now going to so question 4 years. Can I go in here? No, just Islamic symbol. And I say, what do you people know? Divide that. Do you know how they play the game? Do you see how they play the game? Ohaneze lead it hard time no. Form one or another Ohaneze Ndigbo. Hey, that was the rival of Ohaneze Ndigbo. This guy. This is how politics is being played. He used Igbo man in a coastal region to attack his own brother no Hana. Say now you have all you well. Look at the ecosystem. Look at the damage. Ordinary man no Igbocha does not see any smell of oil, benefit of oil. Ordinary man no Ijo does not smell anything. The pig in the creek, after Brother lost in the Nigeria, according to Nyawa, log Udi was destroyed. Udi was flattened and leveled. Over 30,000 buildings destroyed. More than 30,000 people left homeless. More than 5,000 people killed. The pig in the creek make his money. Oji here university na Elahia Igbocha. Oji here university na Ijo. I'm a German, I'm a Karabari man. I don't know university there. I don't know pipe bomb water. Those communities they level their houses. Never Hogra Gadojicha no Pambo in there. Or he didn't do anything. But he went to Benin Republic that did not see the war. that did not suffer anything and build a massive university in Benin Republic. And the Benin, how do you call it? Is it Beninians or whatever? We are the one benefiting from the university. But they destroy the school, look, na Niger. Destroy your school, na Udi. Destroy your communities and hospitals. Destroy your local pipe water supply. The pig in the creek had castle for himself, a particular place. No, they name a video. No, speak it on the camera all the time. Gaga Kwanina Benin Republic that did not see the fight between him and Nigerian states. Gaga developed that place in one massive university with water supplies and everything, with electricity, with everything there, well equipped. Maybe industries and companies there. But where he comes from, he only come there to make a video attacking his own brothers on the mainland, sending his dog to go and kill youth and burn houses. Now shout asawana here and there. Do you see how Plani played them? Nigerians are there watching. Katrina Lang is shaded away from Zimbabwe. Belere Nigeria destroy here. The opportunity of answers that could have changed Nigeria, if at all. That opportunity of answers. A woman all the way from England came and destroyed it. Destroyed it. Kill people. Kill people. And today they send him to Ghana. They send her to Ghana. Ghanaians are they are well organized now. They told her that if you come out from that your embassy to mess the nonsense you tried in Nigeria, they won't hear. Yeah, no quiet. The told one you galvantia from state to communities, meeting everybody. Have you had them anywhere? Or post only picture na social media to she post. Everybody go within the flan. Ya no attack. Ya mota. Ya back. Ya ha Korea. Olololo. Ya go match higher. So no broken English. We that in a Nigerian election it was credible. The whole entire EU sent their delegate say that Nigerian election was fraudulent. Irish man write the report about it, which was here in Nigeria now. Because the economy in Nigeria cannot grow with the fraudulent president. Okay, how work? Tinubu enwe legitimacy. So, he can hold the economy gonna do up and down. It tends in here because no foreign investors will trust that government. Because who's Asian but I jade him? Oh, him who in America. Because no one patra na home only question at the time. So here makes the things and you know, you see, we are now they are in loggerhead with Russia. Aqua dating game. Because when the right person, you think with your clear mind. People around you will think because you are a patriot. You know the reason why people voted you. You want to do something that will elevate the ordinary man on the street. That is how life is. But today they allow somebody who did not win election, and he's threatening. That if you people remove him, that the zoo will burn. All no onye Tinubu win election erige enyi Epitobi Lagos kara dị na ndị ebe anyị kala dị na agba ọsọ Lagos till this very moment till today. Ndị ebe anyị kara ga na agba ọsọ Lagos ka onye bụ na bi in America na be defend be log na Lagos ko British abịa log na Lagos. Who will come and do it? The Igbo man will be hunted down on the streets of Lagos. Ihemene na Abiola Gara was a just child play. But terribly against Igbo as stupid, as ignorant, as selfish, as self-centered mind as they are. They moved on. And now suffocate is on top of it now. Business and destroy is there now. And now we have your together. Come together and demand Nnamdi Kanu. Free him. Obey your court. Otherwise, leaving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know that our lawyers went to court yesterday, and the argument there, they were saying that, Bintanyeko said that she will allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to medical attention and everything. Man, I do say, it's a very good thing that they are also doing the needful, at least to get the basic. That's what they're supposed to do. But then Mnaju Bintanyako and all the rest of them, I know that the court who discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is above Bintanyako's, But my question to Bintanyako is, when this case was brought to your office, you should say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. They should let the guy go. Why are you saying that they should allow medical distance? Or whether an treatment here? Only one year discharge. The court above you have discharged and acquitted this man. You ought to be also standing and saying that they should allow this man to go, that no one case somewhere here. Talk less of medical attention. I know that at least as somebody can act illegally, should have also medical, but you should also that this man should be allowed to go. That you don't want to be entertaining and ask attention to medical attention and may allow to doctor to visit him. These are what we actually big on social media. The argument allow the man to go. The court above him, the competent court, the Supreme Court has do not try this man. Allow him to go. Why detaining him and demanding for medical attention? Why are you supposed to leave him to go and look after himself? Why? This is what Judge Bintanyako should also be demanding. Standing on the same thing other court. He has won the court in Omoaya. Discharged and acquitted in Omoaya. Nigeria found guilty. He has also won the cause at the Supreme Court of Nigeria and also Appeal Court of Nigeria. So what is this thing you're talking about that they should be giving him medical attention? Why are you supposed to be saying that, standing on the same decision, the same judgment, saying that this man should be allowed to go and treat himself? That you're holding him illegal, bringing his case again to my office or to my table here, it makes no sense. What do you want me to be saying? You hold him and be treating him there. Why the court have discharged and acquitted him? So what is this mess who make a court jurisdiction? Can you do mess who can you know a court? Can you a court? Can you this judges here make entertain? So not saying Bintanyako give you again. Now came be 2 years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been. In fact, came be 4 years now. 4 good years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in court case and also in your court case, in your courtroom. Bintanyako. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in your courtroom for all these years, discharged and acquitted, winning his case everywhere. And till today, how can they bring you here illegally and you are entertaining such a thing as a judge? Where is your credibility? What is the essence of court then? You being judge? Because I had the judge, I got the school of law. But common sense prevails that no court above you have discharged and acquitted him. The local court have discharged and acquitted him, found Nigeria guilty for violating their own law, their own domestic law, and also international law. Nigeria violated it. And they are holding him, bringing him to your court to be talking about how they will treat him. Treating him for what? Let the man go. Because anything that happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that place, Nigeria will pay dearly to it. And you also, as a judge, you get involved. Because you are entertaining a case that has, imagine somebody, Igawa court here. Imagine Igawa court here. Court police are court again. The same judge. Actually, the next year, police are the same judge. While Agolonia Sina Ipama here, higher caller, leave him to go. He's not guilty, leave him to go. And the judge is still entertaining the person being illegally held. So, what is the work of judge? What is tell us what is the justice? Give us the definition of justice in your own chamber as a judge. Give us the decision of it because we are interested in that. We want to know. We want to know because Nigeria has become a mockery that the politicians here, when we meet them, have said that Nigerians are crazy. That people who said that they want that the people they are crazy there. That country is crazy. You people may not see what is going on outside the world with this nonsense. Things Ghana they had, the economy Ghana they down because nobody trusts want to do with a country that is so lawless, even to their Supreme Court, even to their Court of Appeal. They are lawless. They are lawless. It's a shame. It's a shame. Even Tinubu that should have also, and the Yorubas that should have also advised us to don't let Fulani play this game with you. Now, we've been telling our Yoruba brother, don't you people go to school? Don't let Fulani play you this game, man. They want to jam your head with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbo race. The Yorubas should take care of this. The Duduwa people should take care of this. There is something. We are warning you, do not let Fulanis who come from Niger, Chad, Senegambia to fool you in your ancestral land against your neighbors. The SUV, they bought SUV here. To Niger Republic. Do they live it? Do they brought it to Yoruba land? Do they bring it to Duduwa? They bought SUV with Nigerian money and then they send it to Niger Republic. They went and build refinery to Niger Republic. They went and lay train track to Niger Republic. Always you one day Yoruba as one again special status. But now they want to play this dirty politics on you. They want to stay outside. Look at how clever they have walked outside now, left you and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Igbo and Biafrans to battle it yourself. And Yoruba foolishly, you people allowing these people now to even Yoruma Tinubu make it a little bit, good name for himself or to exonerate himself. Now Tinubu is taking the bad paint of the legacy Buhari left and the Fulani left. Han lose by the side now watch is Tinubu, as soon as he come in there, you should have also, the Yorubas should have advised his brother, say, look, the court needs to be obeyed. Tinubu, you went to school. If not school, you lived in the Western world. The Yorubas, some of you lived in the Western world. All of you know all of that. You people have been to the Western world. You know what the law is. You know you don't tamper with the justice, the court. You don't go there. Somebody that has been discharged and acquitted, let him go. Doctor from the place. Why let discharge you? See, he is guiltless. He should go. And the Yorubas, you are sitting and watching this thing to be happening before your brother's government. Remember that now, in here, this thing now is also preventing Tinubu's access to external world. Because Hannah what? Because once you see his profile somehow, people will now say, okay, this man may make difference. He may be a bit better. Like Western world, they must hash him. They will say that Tinubu is a moderate, is a moderate president. He's much better than Buhari. He's a moderate. He understands. But now he's going on the same footprint of APC of Fulanis. Footprint. As I say, Gihonga can negotiate here with the Boko Haram, but Gihon one day IPOB, Bubatame that place, Bubatame declare emergency state of emergency in Igbo land. While the Yorubas most wire me business, then they make engage in the Lagos and then destroy their businesses. Ndi bunu can una get here with now, unuji now. The fighter for Biafra, support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before India destroy shelter has destroy it. I na have balloon Ndi business. Ihe na kwere here wo kodere onya wula nam. Anya mere here can be president or world pride. You no tori wona Nigeria, you can be it in the in Biafra state republic. You can contest in win ye get ya, you win he get ya. May umonna say me has me. What is this thing you are sacrificing the life of a young Igbo man to remain to be a Nigerian? While other races are not dying the way your own race are dying. In summary, please, I will come back again. In summary, let me just remind some of you this. Let me see if I can get it. I need to remind some of you. You know who can me. Let me just So please, if you want to call in, you can call in now, please. Anybody who wants to call in, I don't know. Somebody called in here. I didn't see when the call came in. But if you want to call in, please, you can see the number there. You know, you can see the number there. My number is on the top, you know, top of this thing there. Just you can call in there, and if you want anything to contribute, you contribute. Otherwise, I will round up. Somebody called here, but I missed the call. Probably I may need to. I may need to call this guy back. Just 1 second. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy back. Probably here. Let me see. Let me see if he's gonna come back. I don't know. Let's see.
Mazi Azayoba.
Good
evening here.
Good evening, Dal.
Yeah. I hope my voice is coming out clear.
Yeah, it's very coming out crystal clear. Go ahead, please. Your name and where you're calling us from, please. Yeah.
Okay, let me add my voice to what they are saying.
Yes.
We can remember 2013. 4 states in the northern states, because of the terrorism in the north, President Goodluck Jonathan want to declare that state of emergency. The whole House politicians, the whole northern politicians stand up and fight against it. They fought against it. Surprise to us today that those we call our own politicians are the ones inviting states of emergency to a peaceful place today. And every of them are happy in their indoor meeting. What we are expecting them, what do they mean by indoor meeting, closed door meeting? What we are expecting them to open their mouth and say. The Ipob store in Asorok, when our father, late Nnamdi Mechi, met him with some people elders. Release my son for me, they say no. They say let him go and stand a trial. We, the Nigerians, don't have that power to try our leader because they kidnapped our leader back here. What happened to Maripico that the United Kingdom stopped them not to extradite him back to Nigeria? Yes. It's what happened to our leader. But our leader stand the trial and win in the court of appeal. Instead of the Igbo politician to stand and say the verdict of court of appeal. Instead of Igbo politician to say the verdict of court of appeal is what they want.
Exactly.
But they should release him. They are going there to say, let's talk to our father. Let's talk to our father, Tinubu. Our father should mercy for him. How can you mercy for him? When the court has decided, who is not our father? Tinubu is not our father. Let them stop that rubbish. He can be their own father. It's not my father. I don't have the same DNA with him. He will never, even my next generation, he can never be my father. He's not our father. If at all he has the mandate to be a Nigerian president, he's our servant. He still remains a servant. He's a public servant to the people. He's a civil servant. So let them stop. They are paying him with our tax money. If our country is working. So he has no power to come and tell us that we are serving him or to beg him for what God has declared in acquit. So we are very ashamed of those people. Call themselves for Hanover. That's why Emmanuel Iwanya want to say that he will make a political leprosy. A political leper. He will make him a political leper. But he will speak again over his mandate, to fight for his mandate, he will make him a political leper. Without knowing that he's warming up to come and destroy the remaining things. During the election, things that they destroyed in Lagos, we call Secretary General of Mahmoud Paul Ntiguzo, say he should go and take the record of everything that they have destroyed. Till today, we have never heard it. But when the North say that they will not bring food to northern Nigeria, their food is spoiled. We need to take them up to give federal government the bill what spoiled. And the federal government actually takes the bill and pay. But how many months today? We are waiting for Mazi to bring how much the discussion of what they did till today. what they have power to say, to invite military. He will bring the military minds to our place. And people are still sleeping watching him. I feel we cannot sleep and watch him. It's better all of us die and go than to be a slave in our lands. That is what I want to say. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
on your good work.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Amen. So it's one of us that are called here also giving his own view. Exactly what we are talking about. We are not here to, antagonize our people. We are here to educate, to inform our people, to inform our politicians, to look at others. Look at others, how they are treating their own. And ask yourself, what you're doing in our land, is it good? Look at how other people are protecting. Even Boko Haram are being protected by the Northerners. Sitting with them, you see their governors going in the jungle where they are hiding. They will take pictures, seeing them, you cover their face. The bandit will take picture with the Gumi. We also take picture with the governor, a sitting governor. You people have committed. As a major, this Iwanyamu and Okebeke and Soludo and Laha, this guy in Ebonyi State, Omai, and Laha, the other one, all of them, Kanu Patan Enuguna and Kefraf. I want to ask all of you, if there's Sam Mbakwe and Michael Okpara and all this, the Canadians, all of them, if they were doing this thing, some of you are doing now, because that time you were almost a youth. Honor there Sam Mbakwe, who was controlling Imo State, Abia State, and the Ebonyi State, 3 states. Now, there Sam Mbakwe was in charge, was the governor of these 3 states together. And he was in 4 years, developing the whole entire 3 states. 4 years, one governor. Provide clean pipe-borne water, electricity, industries, schools, road network, everything. We are all over the place. Mbakwe was doing this in 4 years. He used 4 years. Some of you are going for 8 years. Without nothing. Yendi ke bata ma Mokebeke ma Elahu Elahu this Kefraf Rogers Abua was what they did. They let sewage system Mbakwe, all of them destroy ya wure concrete which anime sewage system. Mmiri zone wure na anaghị aga wure aga. Anaghị aga wure aga ma mmiri zone wure na. Aba anaghị aga ma mmiri zone. This is here the Mbakwe 3 states here. Today. 3 states here. Mbakwe was the Sam Mbakwe was in charge of it. And the industries I also Raja in the whole 3 states. Pipe bomb water, electricity, everything. Now when I work, I met the Sam Mbakwe. The Sam Mbakwe is from 2 naira come to Bango Airport. I'm the man who needed the money. Always teacher, but the man is late now. Na gani ma ha na collect mpa check at that time mre na ya se na na ato ego na na aru ime airport na ato onye ụlọ ato ego so mazi ahụkwa me o se na nwere kem ji anu nwa wo mu aka kpara ego na nwere me were 2 naira ndi enyekwe ato ya di ahụ na ndị tro ego eji ruo ime airport o these people na can not be na bia na agbatoshi lire youth na egbushi na just all na dey Mbakwe gawara na egbu na deploy na demand the federal might to come and invade Igbo land. Hope most of them, would you have been alive today? Igaradindu today, as a youth that time. Igaradindu today. So Igaradindu today, all central governor, bank governor, and also state governor. All of you today that are killing youth, we are youth when they Mbakwe. They were building, developing states, developing our land. Creating jobs and opportunity everywhere. You know, Patrick, who create insecurity, who demand the federal military to come and kill youths. Who prove who know the charge, who know something. Did I not stop with that insecurity? Did not see that I've stopped it, but give me 1 year created in the first place. Give me 1 year talk. If I know power, pump action and the hand, Chin Waka. Wouldn't go change him, mention Hana Wark and Katara in my street. in a country governor, sitting governor. Unu make politics. A mega show off on a street. I'm less regarding domino waka. Our mothers, soon make politics. Unu make politics. Oga unu neze. Akwa ndi fulani akwa agbala hunu wosawana. Guwane in the local politics na buwane umununu. Unu bucha anye, bucha this youth. Ndi aha get defend unu gbo ulo geru ha nwunu. Ote ha sheme. Unu ma unu amana ka esheme. Let me take this call, please. Because let me take this call. Hello, Mazi. Please give us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello. Good evening, Mazi Azayuba.
Ndo, Mazi.
Yes, my humble Edomagu Chiribem. I'm calling from the Republic of Seychelles.
Thank you very much.
Actually, making a God you cool. I'm not Mangasi, Mangatu Beke.
Either way, my brother, just either mix here on so can do so because in them Bambri Nocha here is a program that contains our people and.
All right. Yes, and let me thank you for the beautiful job you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing, even though we're not supposed to be thanking you guys now because Biafra is not here.
Yes.
But we applaud the good job and the that you all are okay. My greetings to our leader, Onyen Kanu, I greet the echelon of the local movement, US, and every IPOP fighting assiduously for Africa. Mazi, before I have just advice for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I next acting president of the Republic of Zoo. I just have one advice for him before I dive into issues of net situation. Tinubu, I want Tinubu to understand that if he can instruct the DSS to release Nnamdi on the grounds that the appeal court has given that mandate, I want to assure him that the court will start getting at least listening ears for respecting the rule of law.
That's right. That's right. That's what I was saying here.
If he calls himself a true politician, people should also understand that the Fulanis are not people he can do business with when it comes to politics. They are taking him now in not head with Ndibo. The Eastern region. In general, when I say Ndibo, I mean the East.
Yes.
He should understand. He should understand this. It is a very vibrant fact that he must understand. It's my advice to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He shouldn't allow this Fulani game be destroyed in his hands because posterity will never forgive him and his race. In perpetuity. Then, on the issue of Ohaneze Ndoshi and Ndara and Ndatro, it is a shame that Ohaneze Baro Meribo, this man, Chineke Bidenigwema, the first time an Igbo man that I am Igbo, Igbo, disrespect an elder who, in this idiotic form and set of this Ohaneze, these men are blunders in our land. These men are stooges of the Fulanis. These men, I want to tell you categorically that if you check the DNAs of these people living in Ohaneze, right from inception in 1976, I can tell you that it is either they have Fulani blood in them or these are products of those who sabotage the Biafra Nigeria war or genocide. And they settled to destabilize our homeland. But I want to assure every family that no matter the amount of Nnamdi that they are planning, this time is coming to our land now. Hopefully, the man knows that all of Ali is against him. Ajala Ali is against him. Now, he has come back over Ohaneze, using this guy, using what is true, to create insecurity and making them support him. That they should bring it back to God. If Ohaneze is telling us today that we'll bring them into the one, purpose anybody they want to kill our people. He knows he will fail. Even the House Assembly members he made that they want, they also know that they will make him fail. So he's not confident. He wants to intimidate our people so that he can go for the next one. But I want to tell our people that everybody should, even if it's in hypocrite, be full of your brothers. You should be very, you shall be security at last. And our people are gone. Everybody in diaspora, big money. Our last defense is ESN. We need to support ESN with everything they come. Look at the analysis Mazi, I thought Mazi is playing here. Honestly, if ESN has not taken over our bushes and our farmlands, by now they will have the enemy.
Oh, Mazi, line again. Network away. Hey, Abela Digital. Network, yeah. Maybe somebody not call you. Anyway.
Hello, Mazi.
Okay, yeah, you're back now. You're back, please. Yeah, go ahead and summarize. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I said, thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for his foresight. Nnamdi Kanu, his prophecies, and everything he has said before now. Makade also na anyways dendo. Zumo Biafrozi, Zielowa. Thank God for ESN. Mazi, if they had captured our farms and our bushes, by now our homeland would have been destroyed.
That's
completely
right.
and totally.
That's right, yes.
So we need to support ESN. ESN is our last defense. May the God of our land, the God of Allah Biafra, may continue to strengthen you all in the DOS, from Chief Edozin to the least person, and to every IPOB members across the shores. May all those who are planning for our downfall, may they fall and never see us rise.
Yes, sir.
May the land of Biafra strengthen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, sir.
May the spirits Alibo, Maja Allah Alibo, more than Alibo than Allah Biafra. May they continue to strengthen us. And to our brothers in the coastal line, they must understand that the video you played here is a signal to make them awaken that we are brothers, we are one race, we are one people. We don't get about the Ronyo.
It's Mazi. Thank you so much. Thank you. So one of us here that called and also make a very good contribution there, you know. So our people need to understand what is facing us now, and your enemy knows you very well. Your enemy knows you. Let me just remind our people with this video, please. Anyone who wishes to call also can still call, but while I'm doing that, let me just remind us this discussion here. Your vice president, the sitting vice president. I'm going to summarize in the next 5 minutes now. So if you want to call in, you call in, please. Let me just play this to remind our people, your vice president, what he said before he become the vice president. Let me just get this. I need to get it for you to listen, because you know, in IPOB we keep record. We don't forget. Just it's a brief one. Just listen to this. Listen to this.
They are going to control Lagos. They can form land policies. You get me? They may decide to say, you as a Yoruba man in Lagos, you will pay 5,000 naira per annum for a land. As me as a Hausa man, I will pay 10,000 naira. People man will pay 1 million naira. This is why they are hating for. You get me? So now, unfortunately,
this is the vice president too. The vice president.
Do you hear it? What is happening now? You know, this thing we have been circulating it on social media, playing it on Radio Biafra right from time. People we are thinking, no, this is propaganda. Nah, leave this no be anything. I beg, just talk. I got time phobia. He's seen the world. The world for him is that 10-meter radius, or 1 kilometer, or 100-meter radius. He should see. The people are secretly working working towards realizing everything against our people. But they
don't listen.
Early in the morning, all born now, it doesn't care. This thing was being said 2015, that they are going to deal with Igbos in Lagos. They are going to deal with them. I personally have played this, if not plenty, more than 10 times on this alone platform. But who listens? Who listens? Igbo people own the main Bankomi set of people. I don't know. I don't know what is contributing to this life of Bankomi. Is I think it is natural. Which we believe, and the type of religion that we are pushed into. I'm telling you, religion that they will tell you just go and pray. Once you pray, God is in control. They give you fake hope, and now push, fake hope. Don't do anything.
I now so worry. And now every time I need Janya Jishindi Bababo. Ebulonishi Baboto. And now Babu. And they don't listen. They don't listen. That's why now politicians, after Fulani and Yoruba beat them hands down in the political arena, Harlot and all of their form insecurity. Just to gain control. Because they become irrelevant now. They told them, I'm here. Only no voice here before Mazi Jonathan. Who the vice president, this president here now, the vice president of Tinubu. Oh, yeah, one that's a voice note. Discussion with Onye Yoruba man. That is what we are talking about. They said they will make Igbos irrelevant. Both the ones in the coastal region. Flat now. To also to continue to have access, unrestricted access to oil. They now make Akpabio the president of Senate. Because I can need access now. I can get man. And the Yoruba need access to man. So after to Gondika. So Akwa Ibom is one of the biggest oil producing states. So they had to full-time access that place. As soon as they beat Rindike hands down, even inauguration in a presidential inauguration, get out of here, get a whole sitting governor, a whole former, CBN governor. Not even no city, even without no governor of a state, he should walk on a red carpet with the honor because he did Nigeria good when he was a CBN governor. But the same thing happened to Okwadike, former governor of state, Abialu na Abuja, when he put na court, you know, here. No matter the court when he got here. Me won't Buddha me woo, a can a court, high court here. I am Bosemuri, but you can't no case it now. Or do I not for police? I got you. But a whole sitting governor, a whole former governor that served the zoo for 8 years, but on a court, I see I sit in the sun. Go and stay in that sun, sit out there, get out of here. Get out, who told you you are allowed to come here? Instead that thing guy behind this, he said that Nigeria is good, it's gonna be good. And I got for election. I got for election, and now what I am me. He supported Nigeria, even upon Italian Abuja. Today, one year woke Pitobi, let me put it out, Pitobi apata. Okwadi Kanya non pate. Pitobi, Meya Akaja, me Pitobi Akaja. Nani a mandate you walk out or winning, even though not the guy in my helmet. I do need book. You had a busy now to distract you with insecurity. Nigeria, as Nigeria knowing how to play dirty politics with Nigerians, do you know what they're doing as well? Here, we're raising inflation of money now. We're fuel scarcity. We're making Nigerians engage. Okay, what position you from the real time? Bad governance. You will catch up with the game. Each country will deceive their citizens. ewurefuo sekasiti na atinye onwezikwa onye brain ya na-arụ ọrụ about ihe nọ na gọọmenti na ihe anụzi nna fuel adịghị a na-ejukwa aka nna ụbọchị ka nna Nigeria ka adịgo ka ọ ga-adị nobody is holding anybody fast. Instead ha gara ewere na opportunity Nigeria sizikọ ọnụ that ensas ahụ na awawulu na agụrụ na aka nwuzie n'ime unu akpara politicians aka pịawa ha ezigbo azụ mee the same thing mere na France mee everywhere unu ajụsị na unu agaghị eme unu ajụ Nigeria out of your hatred on Igbo na unu mee na benefit ye an Igbo man will become mehana ndị Yoruba ala peperere and ndị Fulani nụkwa na-adụ hụ kpụrụkpụrụ na-adụ ha to use them to attack IPOB, to attack Nnamdi Kanu, to hold him illegally. Tinubu, at least more he undi Yoruba you see, Tinubu stand on the court. Just go there decide this man. Allow him to go. Say that now we think court lady, but woman have power to do anything. It's just that at least the West and also other countries outside the world now will see you as somebody too sensible and reasonable. As a new Hana, even though they know that you came illegally to become a president. But when the matter so deserve president. There is something that Tinubu will do now. They will not be looking at him. It seems that Tinubu deserves to be president. We do not know that this man could be this good. It could be this sensible. But Fulani is playing them now. They want to also make Tinubu look even worse than Buhari. They want to make Tinubu look worse than, and then they will do it. They will succeed it. In future, even Nigerians who hundi Yoruba, the people market chaku the game. You people will demanding that no time of time of the imposter. That is where they will push you. They will make it look like that. But Yorubas should be smart enough. Because the people who try the game and they are like, oh, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are the one. They are coming. That's why they go mad. That is why they go mad. Upon any Igbo politicians and Igbo and Igbo, IPOB still become their nightmare. You see what we're saying? That is why we remain consistent. We remain strong. You will only IPOB anyway, no. Remain where you are. Onye ndusi remain. Onye ndusi na oga akpokum mo oga hawof. Oga akpokum, oga shake violently chain oga but oga hawof. They will never succeed. Biafra is here. Let the Washington news of this Reverend Father Umrone. Or they can order answer na Biafra IPOB are not in existence. Do you think they will be writing something on somebody who participated in air relief? It's an Irishman. He participated in heavily in air relief of Biafrans. Yeah, they write something about him attributed to Biafra now. All na hamagi. When they politicians hasn't they know the movement of about Biafra. So una slack do not also the politicians say no do not slack back if you are an IPOB. You will Biafra watching from no stay strong. Or the easy to I got shaky, I get milky, hate you. There was a time people were even against Mandela. They will make you to they will make your people to hate your ideology, the ideology. But that ideology but they will want to turn your people against you. So you have to understand when the enemy is coming. That is why they want to make a counterfeit, a look-alike from a Berima. But he's the one they use to damage him. What we are doing. You must remain strong. I say IPOB. We are telling you, if the world is talking about Biafra today, that somebody will and that activities in human and Biafra. It's not Biafra, no IPOB. I know it now. It's just they will be writing this thing. They will not write it now. You will just hear that the man died. Nobody will know about it. But look at Washington Post. I don't know my wall. Go to my wall, you see it. It's here. And look at what they write about Biafra. It's because of what we are doing. We are making wave. We are making wave. People knows. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone for good if you don't know. I can tell you, who hold rule Nigeria now? Do you know Heji Nigeria now? Here in Nigeria now call for photo. This Igbo politicians say use one now suppress now law. Igbo politicians say now and the Ohanes and Igbo decide to remain quiet now and lazo. Gaga use one number 6 ha. Ego tago him remain on number 6. Use no one na code the game ako no this game ndike Diego e woro nwa you na amara na ebu no ga connect ndi IPOB. You na amara na ebu no ga support. You na amara na ebu no ga make contact. Mwenye no ta hunu heshem ure no nwa yo support wakwa no mu YouTube he kwukwe gosi na odha na ku na amara na enwe federal president here enwe ndose no here enwe heje mo nwa kinge ụmụ aka kwuo n'okwu anyị nwa waga dey for ala you play the same way how she play their own. Otu onye man say that there's no need of using military to solve Boko Haram. Isi kwekwe ndị ke nwuna dị na egbe ha agba dey flag here all flag ka ha ji asị ha chọrọ nwụrụ onwe ha chọrọ here you play the same politics on them. You educate your people. You engage them. Tinubu, who is a president today, went to Oduduwa conference, sang the Oduduwa national anthem. And talk less of you, ordinary governor. Talk less of you, useless Ohanes and Igbo, that are supposed to come and sit down with your own youth, discuss with them, map our strategies. But you any strategies Ohanes and Igbo as organization body cannot write a letter as a board and write to the world. Can Ohanes write a letter heading? Can they write a letter to America? Can they write a letter to any organization, to any country? The whole world feel IPOB is all about it. But the word now Matago that IPOB is well structured. They have been represented everywhere. We communicate with the government. We write letter, they reply to us. And how can you now tell us all this, international engagement now? I'm with in the Mado, and the Mubudo, na Finland, na England, everywhere, na Rome, na Germany, everywhere. I'm with a proper engagement to the government. You are telling me now to abandon it for Berima. Oh, hit your Kaimewe. Call Waria Kankatara or Waria within the red, and now Waria Kankatara, water. I ain't water pilot. A whole IPOB hotel, the grow letter, they do more reply. Mona how communicate. Now some of your IPOB leadership officers and meet to go some people. Look at our book, having us autopilot. What is the autopilot? What is the meaning of autopilot? What is the meaning of it? What is autopilot? A race of Biafra, Grala, in existence. Gawala war, survive war. Get away again now. Can somebody look at her from blue senior as an autopilot? How do you want me to now to go to government or to some of these politicians who knows us as we registered here? And now I say, now we are autopilot. Now we have a new leader who is autopilot. He's in exile. They'll be looking at me, what did you call it? You say autopilot. Oh yeah, we have concern. Now I'm going to Biafra now. Generation ka anya apụọ unu nwekwara ike zuru ukwe ndị ewerekwe he church bịakutekwu na again riekwu n'office narakwu nu ya tigenu unu nisha unu ebidokwe sokwa akwa again unu echefu ihe niile parents unu ihe anyị nwa agara to get to this point I know. If Ekperima can be doing this damage here, fooling you after 8 years of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lecture, after 10 years to 15 years more of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lecture already, Biafra, Nige medicine for off Ekperima just to shoot from the window, Mabata. Just a year ago, came by 2 years now till now. He attacked Uniondu's wife. He attacked Igbo women. He showed the nakedness of an Igbo woman. He attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife. He attacked the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He attacked our mothers in the village. He attacked women in the Pomaka. He raped or kidnapped or somebody now said that now is doing well. Going to the community, attacking women. You got follow with all this thing for 2 years now. Blackmail after blackmail. Expose on China Samuel, expose on chicken. Oh, nothing whatsoever. Nothing. He did not even come on lawyer. When lawyer Jana court, can you here with Berima? Lawyer can you be a court to get a stand? Wo that I came on behalf of Enyima. Me video na court, nime court, bia na court. See that I came on behalf of autopilot and the Simon Ekpa. Bia na kwuo yete ka ụwa hụkwan. Ya no kata machapụ na ya wo prime criminal in exile. Ya no kada eme kata ya hunu na aghọta wale ya bịa sị onye ndu unu mekwa ya machapụ ege na akwụkwọ na I don't listen, we don't want to take order, we don't want to listen to anybody in the DSS. Ihe niile ndị abrakata bratie now. A guy lere ọtọ a mother men na social media tweet ye. All these people yellow hands at work, all of them now. Makena they say as if you only biko. Sing her praises, his praises all the time. Haga Valentine, guy, all of today. Where are they? One indicate Nile Sorani Hapurani here, join ya man Sima Hamagani. Where are they today? Young Diana have been somebody known an IPO before 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Somebody only deceiving I will Sima. And they kill him. Just like that. Don't only discipline. Hell, invest in her time nearly hand on IPO all these years. All Takasha was away. Give them a full and then I get the defeat. My defeat. I had to go politicians soon now. Politicians soon no now we cannot be now on a libo. It is insecurity. All hard was insecurity not hard was the bold enough ne queen a libo. But tell me the election here. Igbo, the whole state of Igbo East has the peaceful, most peaceful election. Apart from Wike or military, Gana Babu send them out on a pulling boot. As soon as so much happened here, we River State, they leave out to Tinubu. Tinubu Abia in the open said that I'm your president. I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing. No onye nwere ngedinye ga-enwe engage ga-ekwuru okwu someone my boy don't talk what you don't want to way Wike sitting governor Wike hachi aka today Wike oyamatuele no ga choose ebe na eme atiku agwa ya say you are just a lehon no but so no a small pop church rat you know na lion cloth na brag make noise no we rat. All the lucky na Atiku abanye hochicha Atiku gara out there fam because Atiku si no betray ebo betray ndi Igbo the same thing mere la ahụ ya nene ken soro wiwa o ha gara ha mie and olabo kwene ya o Wike alabo na ha ga happy one week on. Once again, thank you so much for listening. I've been very long one. That's a very long one again today. You know, we will continue to teach, and if there is any reason for me to come again sometime next week, I will also come up here. Keep sharing this video, and also make sure that our people in the coastal region sees this as these are Igbo people in the coast. There's no difference whatsoever. That's the same measure they use on Igbo man on the upland, the same measure they use on them in the coastal region. No difference. Everybody now is flat. Everybody is now flat in the zoo. None of them. When any of them when access to anything now, when they can't brag anything, nothing. Enjoy you to enjoy this one. Nothing. Jargon. All those rubbish now has gone in the dustbin of it. Nothing. Can they make noise now? Can they make noise? Get me up now. I could go here. Nothing. Is this control? Resource control? Nothing. They are waiting to beat an Igbo man down before they will come for you. They are waiting, and they have succeeded. They have smashed Igbo politicians. They say, now strong na Alibo in the east. Let them go to. Do you see them in Tinubu's administration? The Amechi said that I'm not going. I'm not keep you people have rendered me useless. They use Amechi to destroy Yaya. Where is she today? Even if this guy here use Geoffrey Nyama here use it will not use that Geoffrey Nyama. Dump well. You throw it before even the administration before Afago. Use child Geoffrey Nyama for the imposter. Throw the man, disgrace out of. I wouldn't know why you're saying Chirenic administration is this guy. They disgrace him out of office. What she more again before administration. destroy. They know how to remove you from people, your own people. Isolate is here. Oh, Hemre. Emefule the same thing. Emefule the same thing. All these people that serve them. But in the Epanya, he has all of them, all these politicians, and I have a lot of been a cause insecurity. It means to get insecurity. They use that and make at the house and IPU just to gain control. Catherine Hammer or something. Because the West now don't care about them. They see them as traitors. The Fulani doesn't care about them because when the power hedge, all my hedge in the power now Fulani when they release it in our dark colors. And when power hedge, indeed the power now in the Europe. So all men was rebanding here to a bread respect now in the Europa. But the Yorubas na hano kwa na kwa the Yoruba number 6 technical game na capture the Europa. Can the Yoruba follow? Can destroy your Tunubu? Because how to what they Tunubu no, they how Tunubu as infidel as well. They see Tunubu as if Tunubu is supposed not to be the president over Fulanis. Then I don't see it that way. But Fulanis, the Yoruba is supposed to play the game. Play it very well. That guy had already as his backman one again Tunubu. Watch a mark come out. I can walk about Tunubu cock. Then the Japanese will raise the chichi. Then he uses the Fulani man as his vice president, as his vice. If rotation could the game. The people now are fine out. In Hagamena, that guy will vice president Tunubu. Ayaga Banoku Tunubu, Benadi. Oh, now I got New York. Yabanu Zay, now he will make Fulani his vice president. Fulani probably going to have Banyo Nana continues. The power now will return back to Fulani. It's a very systematic game, Kanako. We take it again connected. So again, once again, thank you very much for listening, and it's lovely to have all of you again. Of course, it doesn't matter how many people who are watching us. I don't know what Facebook is today. They will leave my account to go. Sometimes they will bring it down. So, but we must continue. This is for the interest of the Eastern region, entire East, not for South or South. There is nothing like South and Southeast. There is nothing like South and Southeast. All remember the Southeast. How about the East? You know, where is the East and who are the Easterners? And then where is the South? Where is it? Who are the South? All my God, Southeast now. I got a hammer syndicate across South. I got a man Southeast. I got added to Makono indicate again South or East. Yeah, again. You have to do it in God and meaning. You call these people at least Southeast. You would have called them Southeast. You almost have all within that area. Because I'm not East. You would have called them Southeast. And then the other one, you know, East. Yeah, meaning. But they don't want to link all of us together. They don't want us to see ourselves as together. But how do you treat the outside? They hate treat as the whole entire East. But how do you East they segregate against your own brother? Use work against your own brother. Use work against this one. You see how clever they play the game. So you need to understand it. Get our people to listen to this. It's very, very important. What we are doing here is out of love. We do not hate our people. Even our so-called useless politicians, we don't hate you. We want you to see how other people are doing. And protect your own. In the return, and you protect your. That is how it goes. You will tell this youth when you have nobody. In losing house and bowl hatchery, and how will take you Ojos or Carlo. Upon here, Mazi Nnamdi kind of fought for Ojos or Carlo. But today, when him and Ojos or Carlo, you will tell him, dump oil. Yeah, be the way learn it. Basic mark. You told you use where dump oil. Now, Hajaga could like baby. A baby with a camera so they can up. Okay, because they need access. They must have somebody to guide them to go ahead by oil alone. Oh, he's in a baby there. Akpabio will ceremonial, so get him with power to do anything. It's just for him, idea and access. That is how they roll. But we know all this game. But IPOB is here. We are here to restore Biafra. We're here to protect our people. We're here to change your life for good. That is what we're doing, Otherwise, some of us want opportunity, we would have lived our life here now. Forget to. But we are doing it just because of the love. We love all of you. Even our bad politicians, we still love you. Change and learn from what others are doing. Protect your own. Don't destroy our land. Don't be their instruments. These people are not even from our space. They come from Nigeria, they come from Chad, they come from Mali, they come from Senegambia. They are not local. They can't come here and they tell you how to kill your own people and tell you that you're South against your own people who are East. The same Eastern people, South that has no reference point. Just to make you look different from your own brothers. And then continue to attack your own brothers. In the boy process, today, both in the South, but this day, both in the Onyawola knows the flat now. Nobody, except IPOB, the last man standing, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Once again, thank you very much for coming around. Thank you for listening. Share this and let our people know. And I will say come on more analysis on this. This is the second one. I will come for the third one. All right. Thank you very much. And remain blessed. Be your brother's keeper. Very, very important. And remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in your prayer. Go to tweet. Follow us on Twitter. Mazi Zayoba Official. And Mazi China Samuro. Make a gift to all the rest of them. Follow us. And retweet what we are tweeting. You know, if you cannot tweet. And also, support our people. All men with a relative no law. Get in touch with them. Don't follow these pastors telling us to hate our people. No, how I would the problem in the village. No. Our people are family people. We love our families back home. We support them. All he can change a lot of things. They want to bring this, poverty in our land so that anything can buy anybody. Even a father can buy anybody. All he bring this starvation so that people will not trust each other. One day, but one day. After a year and 1 day, how does it to you after that? Because you become vulnerable. You become alone now. Always just also man but you know there are boy, you can name it, now. No, they are boy. No, they are. But in building and 1 day, Kiji Gaffrey, ya for Zen and now. They will come after you, there will no backup. That is how life is. So indeed, Bomonanya. Support on the IPOB, support on the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One point house. I find a male obedient now. Is there any other thing on the Unekuzi anything. Arobo kuni uneku anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ka akajikwe. Elezi what else? IPOB nyekuraka ka Mazi ka Peter B wini. But what is it? Elezi house na doubt is about IPOB na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. All on how and when are freeing Boko Haram who are killing people. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, nobody have won the on any court. IPOB lose glory. No court case. So Haine made it legitimate, and the world knows how Mapahana Bokana Haine men I Jishike, 9 wrong I know. So we must remain very strong and consistent. We love you, and we continue to, pursue this Biafra restoration quest until victory is achieved. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freed. Thank you very much. Have a very lovely weekend. Remain blessed. And I remain your brother, your comrade, Mazi Zayoba. On today's, the way it is. Thank you very much. And then we love all of you as well. Our people in the coast. We are one people. Thank you very much. And I will also, leave you with this small, stuff here. Thank you so much.